Dice of the Dead. Heroes of the Broken Lands, a Nimble tabletop RPG actual play podcast, playing Nimble, a fast tactical RPG designed by Evan Diaz.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Dice of the Dead, where the dice decide who lives and who dies. We are back in the world of Nimble, where the final battle for Merryvale is about to unfold. Last time, a Briarbane army laid siege to the village, and our heroes fought valiantly to protect the town and all of the villagers they have come to know. During the battle, a great chasm opened up under the village, and deep underneath, the heroes discovered a long-forgotten shrine to Azrael, a lord of demons. It was here that Cass had a crisis of faith, and it was here that at long last he received the answers from the Almighty that he has been seeking the whole time he's been upon this quest. And so his sense of purpose and faith renewed, he sundered the statue, and with that the Briarbanes were routed and driven from the village. Before we pick up, there's a small scene that Cass and Phelan would like to roleplay. This scene takes place the very same day that we ended last session, a few hours later, after the party have been extracted from the chasm, and Kale and Kronk have departed to assist the townsfolk in the rebuilding of the town square. It's at this point, under the shade of the fairy tree, Cass approaches Phelan with a sense of purpose.
So, basically, I'm going to be waiting until probably we've gotten up into the tavern, maybe for the night.
Yep.
I follow Phelan in as she, goes into her room and heads for the night, and I just way out in the hallway, and I'm just thinking, pacing the hallway. And when it's a bit more quiet, I open up the door, close it, using minor magic to basically fuck the lock up.
Yep, the little latch slides down.
And I walk over to her and I say, "All right. After all that, I think you owe me a few answers, Phelan."
Answers for what?
Enough with the bullshit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The sword. That
what
thing
sword?
knows what you want. I use minor magic to basically seek necrotic energy out of my eyes, just as an intimidation. Where did you get the sword? Look, I don't know anything about that damn demon. Apparently, the Almighty is real. He's speaking into my damn head, so I don't have to worry about that. But we still got some loose ends.
Isn't that why we went there?
I don't even know what I want anymore. He spoke to me, which means it must be real, which means people died for that blade. And
I
I'm
don't know
going
what
to-
you're talking about. My blade is my blade, okay? That's it.
I grab Phelan by the neck and slam her into the side of the wall next to the door. Say, no one's coming to help. You're going to answer. Now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We'll say at this moment, Phelan, you see a side of Cass you've never seen, and you've noticed sometimes when Cass is talking to people, they seem to act a little uneasy around him. You've never felt that until now that you're looking down into his eyes and you see that the eyes peering back at you are those of someone long dead, someone whose heart no longer beats, someone to whom death is just a change of state and nothing more.
I lost people because of that blade. I lost a teacher. I lost a father, a partner. And I take my mask and I throw it to the floor. I lost my life.
Underneath Cass's face is just a skull. Leathery skin hanging loosely off it, peeling, putrid, decomposed. His hair hanging gaunt around the bone.
Yeah. The sort of right side of the face is still it's dead, but if you look from that profile, it's passable at best. The left-hand side, though, the left eye is missing. Basically, the cheek has been shaved down to where strands of sinew are only holding that side of the jaw up, and you can see into the mouth. The left-hand side of his neck is basically carved in where you can almost see into the throat. And
Yummy.
damage only seems to continue under the armor. And the gauntlet, it feels like there's nothing more in there aside from bone. The one that the necrotic energy always seems to come out of.
So Phelan,
Phelan's not going to look at you. Phelan is just going to say that, look, I don't know what happened to you. I just got this sword, okay? I'm not going to give you any other information than that. I don't have to.
scene plays back in your mind as you say this. You remember the sword. You remember sneaking into the compound of the cult of the Scorpion Queen, lifting the sword from where it was hidden, replacing it with a carefully made replica, and sneaking out. You killed nobody. You hurt nobody. Nobody knew you were there. And so, how could you have been responsible for whatever it is Cassian is accusing you of?
I'm telling you the truth, Cass. I didn't hurt you. I'm just doing a job.
And as you're saying that, you can feel around your neck as I'm using Withering Touch to basically, not decay as such, but basically just pumping the necrotic energy. It's like, people died for it. Where? If you didn't do it, who did? Where did you get the blade?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm being serious. I don't know. I was given a job by my boss to get the sword. That was it. He gave me the sword after as a prize for getting it in the first place. How do you think I know all this information on every single artifact that we have come across so far?
I've only pumped I'm just trying to do like as little damage as I can with Withering Touch. So I'm probably only pumped like 1 or 2 damage in. But I just looking into Phelan's eyes, does she look like she's saying the truth?
You think, Phelan? You certainly feel like you're telling the truth.
I'm saying as much as the truth as I can possibly say.
Hard to tell with Phelan. Make an insight check if you like.
Alright.
Are we contesting this?
Yes, you can contest it with a finesse check, please.
That is a 22.
Oh shit. 20.
She's telling you the truth. You can see that. There's no panic in her eyes, no telltale signs of being evasive, but she doesn't have the answers you seek. However, she got a hold of the sword. If she's responsible for what happened to you and your master, Cass, it's only indirectly responsible. And as you realize that, I'd like you to go ahead and roll me an intelligence check, please, to search your mind.
Alright. That will be a 4.
Your mind flashes back to that fateful night. Your master and you in the cloister together, standing over the blade in question. He looks at you, his face gaunt. Cassian, brave servants of the Almighty have given their lives to get this blade for us, to take it from those that would use it to spread darkness throughout the land. And it is our duty now, as laid out by the Almighty, to remove it from this realm, to sunder the threat it poses for good. He begins to wave his hands over the blade, preparing the spells that will dispel its terrible magic, shatter it, remove it as a threat from the light. But he pauses after just a few seconds, a look of puzzlement on his face. Most curious, he says. As I weave my magics over it, I do not sense... No. The intelligence. The intelligence was verified. This must be the blade, and yet I do not sense the dark magics woven into it as we were told. It can't be. He gestures at the blade, which does not react to his magic at all. Almost as if it were nothing but a mere replica. Before he has the chance to say anything else, there's the sound of shattering glass, the sound of blades being drawn, as the assassins of the cult leap into the room and move in for the kill. Found you at last, thieves! You're jolted back to the present.
As I sort of think back, I'm like, assassins. And I'm, at this point, I just sort of slam, like, one more time, like, pull it back, slam her more, and pump another withering touch into her, basically leaving a sort of skeletal hand scarring around her neck, basically where the necrotic energy is pumped in. I say, are you sure? Absolutely fucking nothing.
Look, I took the sword, okay? You don't need to hurt me more. I took it and I'm cursed too because of it.
What do you mean?
She follows me. She's after me, that's why I go. That's why I don't stick around. She follows me, I can't. Every time I change, I risk losing who I was. Every time I sleep, she risks pulling whoever she wants out of me instead. I am cursed too, not just you.
I lost so much because of that damn blade.
I didn't do anything. I did a job and now I'm cursed because of it. I promise.
You can see that if there could be tears, there would be tears down Kaz's face.
There are
But he
tears
can't.
down mine.
He closes his, functioning eye and just pulls you back, slams you into the ground as he sort of stumbles over and puts the mask back on, leaving that scarring around your neck. Like,
Look, I'll believe you for now. I don't think you're lying. I apologize for that.
Get out of my room.
and just, I look back and as I put the mask on,
Seems we're both as bad as each other, it seems. Damn it.
I don't go attacking people.
I've had to do what I need to do.
and he's going to walk out the room. Unfortunately, the latch is kind of fucked, so he's just going to sort of push the door open, push it back, and just leave it. Yeah.
Oh, crunk!
And Cass is just going to basically pace the town for the night. Until fatigue finally takes him, he'll just find somewhere to pass out.
And with revelations revealed, we move on. Well done, guys.
You're a genius.
It's the day after the attack. The grey morning light bathes the village. And it's almost as if there was no attack at all. The town square is restored. The buildings are pristine. And there was not a single casualty in the Briarbane's attack. But an air of uneasiness settles over Merryvale as each of its inhabitants is very much aware of the fact that it's only a matter of time. Only a matter of time until something else comes. Until their enemy, Green Thumb, executes his plan and the fate of Merryvale is sealed. And so we find the four of you gathered in the dining room in Mayor Tills's manor. The table, which is usually groaning with tureens of food and flagons of drink, has been repurposed as the centerpiece for a makeshift war room laden with maps of the village, the surrounding valley, books concerning the nature of the Briarbane, various magical rituals, and other scattered sources of intel. Mayor Tills, Captain Shortbow, and the three members of the militia, Core, Tibris, and Sills, are gathered around the table with you, poring over everything that you have gathered in your time in Merryvale. Captain Shortbow clears his throat. No. Thanks to your quick thinking and being bold and daring, you've spared the town a horrible fate. But fate's got worse things in store for us. Unless you hunt down this Green Thumb, figure out what he plans to do with the Dark Mother and the Deathbriar, and end him and his threat to our village once and for all. Should you succeed in your task, the town will owe you an eternal debt and forever remember you as the heroes of Merryvale. And Mayor Tills here, at this, the mayor nods and gives a small bow, will offer all of the riches that the village can afford, carefully portioned away to pay adventurers should such a situation as this ever arise. Now, he taps his finger on a map of the valley. When you managed to drive back the Briarbane, those that were still alive fled to the north. I'm just going to bring up the map of the valley in Owlbear. I sent Tybris and the rest of the militia north to follow the tracks, and they spent the remainder of yesterday and most of last night following them as far north as the Sanguine River. From there, they say, it looks as if the tracks continue onwards, and if I were to hazard a guess at where they end, I'd say it's in the depths of the Elder Wild. A place you've travelled before, when you first came here to this village. Briarbane took with them several objects of sentimental value from the villagers. A chalice that serves as a family heirloom from the inn, a locket from one of the outlying farms, and several small coffers of coin and other trinkets of some small value. It's not known what Green Thumb intends to do with these objects, but it seems the reason the Briarbane attacked us at all was to make off with them. Now, if I had to choose what to do, I'd say you ought to waste no time gearing up for an expedition and following those tracks as far as they'll go. But, at this, he reaches forwards for a glass bottle perched at the edge of the map. And this is the glass bottle you might remember from when you raided the Goblin base. The empty potion bottle that was held by their leader, containing a strange, earthy smelling green powdery residue. The druid, Lyrial Greenwhisper, spent the last few days analysing the residue in this bottle. And she said to tell you that what was contained in this bottle was a potion that can neutralise the toxin of the Deathbriar. Greenthumb must have given it to the goblins so that they could visit him in his lair back when they was working together. She believes that it may be possible to brew more of the potion, but before he continue, he's interrupted by the sound of the dining room door creaking open. But we'll need more components, says a feminine voice, as Lyrial Greenwhisper steps in, her auburn hair now clean, carefully groomed, her face pristine, a far cry from the state she was in when you saw her back at her cottage when it was under attack.
It's a pretty lady! Hi, pretty lady!
She looks over at you, Kronk, and winks and smiles and waves a familiar greeting. This potion, she says, will not only neutralize the Deathbriar's toxin, but if it is administered to the Deathbriar itself, will kill it in its tracks, will prevent it from growing any more, and with that, any connection that Greenthumb has established to the Dark Mother will be severed permanently. She says...
So, it's a weed killer.
Indeed, a glorified weed killer, she says. A super-powered magical weed killer. But I cannot just make more of it. There's one component that is sort of the linchpin for the whole thing to work, she says. Elder honey. Don't laugh, she says. It's not ordinary honey. This honey for generations has been cultivated to carry within it the energies of the Elder Wild itself. In generations past, our druid circle, the Greenwhisper circle, devoted their time to cultivating this honey in a special cavern. Here, a hive of bees, taken from the Alderwild and carefully bred to our specifications, were raised and kept purely for the purpose of creating and cultivating this honey so that it would be ready for when the Deathbriar would inevitably rise again to threaten our lands. However, with the passing of the Archdruid, and with the circle being reduced to only myself, it has been decades since anyone has set foot within the cavern. There was a druid of our number, Erlach, whose job was to reside within the cavern and ensure that the honey was kept safe, that the bees that produced it were kept fed and happy. But nobody has heard of him since the death of the Archdruid and the sundering of the circle. I do not know what state he or the cavern are in today. But honey of that magical hour should not simply disappear. Even if the cavern and the beehive is no longer maintained, there should still be stores of it left. And if you were to gather some for me, it would be a very simple task for me to brew the very same potion that Green Thumb once did in this bottle, and that would grant you fantastic boon in your fight against the Deathbriar. This Captain Shortbow shakes his head. Aye, but the cavern is at least a day or two out of your way. Now, far be it from me to decide where you should go next, but I'd say it'd be wasting your time. Take the fight to Green Thumb now, before he has a chance to bolster his forces and launch a counterattack. At this, he marks a spot on the map of the valley where the hidden honey cavern is said to be. What are your thoughts, adventurers?
I think we should get this special honey thing, because if we can make this roundup, which I'm gonna call it,
Fuck you for stealing my joke.
I think if we find that, we might be able to have a more chance against the briarwood branch, the evil trees.
I agree, says Lyriel. This potion is incredibly potent. Just a single drop would kill any Briarbane. And against the Deathbriar itself, why, a whole bottle of the potion would wither it before it had a chance to even react to your presence.
Cass is going to be stay silent. He's sort of still mulling over the night before.
Actually, I would like to use. Oh crap! Where is it? My one with the ancients for guidance. Even though, because they both seem like very dangerous things to do. But yeah, hopefully my ancients will guide me to, well, the most fun, but the wisest action to go.
So it will direct you towards the most dangerous option. You close your eyes and silently call upon your ancestors, a lineage of red dragonborns descending from the elder red dragon Argith, who once held the Frostforge Mountains in a reign of terror. and an image appears in the depths of your mind, an image of you leading the party deep within the Elderwild into a crumbling dwarven necropolis that is Green Thumb's lair, standing before the towering, quivering Deathbriar as a single sucker pod bears down and swallows you whole.
Turns to the rest of the guys and the pretty lady druid. Each time I look at her, my scales get a little bit brighter.
Oh, I think we need to go get the special honey first before we go take on Mr. Poobum.
Otherwise known as Green Thumb.
I don't know, says Captain Shortbow. It's a journey of at least a few days. In that time, Green Thumb could have already amassed another army of plants. Not quite, says Lyriel. Thanks to these adventurers, I was able to conduct a ritual that protected the earth from the sowing of more Briarbane seeds. If he's going to amass an army, he must do it the old-fashioned way.
Are you talking about just good old-fashioned recruitment?
She nods. He's worked with the goblins before, but I think that bridge is well and truly burnt, thanks to you.
Excellent.
Well, what do you guys think we should do? I mean, I think we should get this honey, because I think we stand a better chance with a secret weapon to deal with the trees before anything else.
Guess we only have one option, don't we?
Oh, out of character, Dale. One question.
Yep.
I remember like ages ago I got a boon to call the I think it was
druid?
the druid, and
Yep.
was it either helping or her calling
Was
pretty much-
you were able to call upon her at any time. And now that you've mentioned this, she does indeed look over at you, and she says, with the boon I granted, as soon as you've acquired the honey, it should be a simple matter for me to, through that magical connection, instruct you on how to brew the potion yourself. No time need be wasted returning to me and waiting for it.
Oh, excellent. So, yeah, that will save us some time.
Perfect.
3 militiamen salute. Well, whatever you guys choose, we're behind you 100% of the way.
Let me guess while staying here.
Well, you're muted, Archer, I see. You moved your mouth, but no sound came out.
Apologies.
What were you saying?
I said in character, yeah, of course you're behind us, you cowards.
They've
Hey!
been learning.
Hey! They all shout in unison. During the attack, we each took out 1 Briarbane between us.
I just pat him on the head.
And that was a very good job. Crunk is proud of you.
Wait,
Crunk's
one between them or one
Yeah.
each?
No, one between them.
between them. Crunk is saying this, trying his best to be sarcastic, but it just sounds happy.
Just keep practicing while I'm gone, yeah.
Mayor Tills looks over the map, and then he ponders each of you in turn. And then he smiles, and he says, well, whatever you plan to do, the village is, as the militiamen said, behind you 100% of the way. We will outfit you as required for the expedition, and as you leave this room, you will find a cache of supplies already procured waiting for you. Of course, if there's anything else you require, you need only go and visit Tom and Elena at the Provisioners, and they are instructed to give you the best, most favourable rates. After all, the fate of our village depends on it.
So, the supplies that are already there, does that include health potions, or do we have to buy them?
At this, Captain Shortbow claps his hand, and he says, "Well, you'd best be on your way, before it gets too dark, like daylight's burning." And so you bid farewell to everyone assembled and step out into the hallway, and sure enough, there is a cache of supplies assembled. A small wooden crate containing within it a single health potion for each of you, 2 more potions, one a deep smoky blue, and the other an acidic yellow that you recognize as a potion of Cat's Grace.
Oh!
In addition, there are 4 pots, each sealed with a cloth and a bit of twine. From each of them emanates a very pungent odor, and with them there is a small scrap of paper with a clumsily written note on it. "For my best friends. Samples of Sprig's latest recipe. Eat it when you need a pick-me-up."
Oh god, no.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Kronk's taken care of.
Kronk got
You
4
can-
meals. Hell yeah, let's go.
So you can eat these at any time, and when you eat them, if you're able to make a successful strength save, you can roll a hit die to recover health for free.
Oh, speaking of which, did we get like a full night's rest?
But not enough to restore your hit die.
Right. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Just want to double check.
So, would
And so-
anyone mind if I took their Cat's Grace potion?
Gee, I wonder why.
I don't mind.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I
can
don't
take
care.
it.
Yeah, you can have them.
And what
Spend
was
a-
the other potion? Or we
The
don't
other
know what it
potion,
is?
a deep smoky blue, someone can go ahead and roll an arcana to identify it if they like.
I think that might be up to Phelan on that one.
I think so.
19.
19.
I was already rolling.
Uncork it, and it's got a smell that reminds you of... It smells like descending into a cavern with deep cavern with thick, impenetrable stone walls. This is a potion of bull strength that grants +1 strength when it's consumed.
God.
That is also good for a particular dragon. So I'm just gonna throw it at him.
Thank you, Pretty Lady.
Spend a
Drink
few
it, it'll make
moments.
you go ree.
So not only will I have the zoo.
If it
oh
makes
my
you go
God.
re for more than 3 hours, though, call an ambulance.
Oh my god,
Yes.
I'm gonna go full autistic, zoomy, and re.
At the same time, you just turn into a freight train.
Drank the red cordial.
Yeah.
So you spend a few moments
Kronk's
dividing
getting the purple
up
drink.
You spend a few moments dividing up the supplies, the stew, the rations, the potions. Then you check your gear, and then you set out. And is there anything, any last-minute purchases you would like to make before embarking on another expedition into the valley?
I only have 70 gold. Not much I can do with that.
You did want to get some armor, didn't you, Kronk?
I
Yeah, he did.
I did.
How much is the cloth armor?
Oh, we don't know yet.
No, you don't know. But you should be able to afford it. Up to you.
Oh, all right.
I would like to buy Kronk the armor.
Oh, is it
Okay.
because I bought you
Yeah,
daggers?
I'll chip in for Kronk's armor.
I
So
have
on-
plenty to buy the armor.
So on your way out of town, you stop by the provisioner, and Tom is there and happy to serve you. And when you tell him that Kronk's looking for armor, his eyes go wide as dinner plates. Kronk's not used to wearing armor.
Kronk's not
Berserkers
used to
don't-
wearing anything.
Anything. Precisely. Berserkers in Nimble don't have any proficiency with any armor, and his eyes grow wide at the prospect of selling Kronk armor that he's toiled over, only to have it instantly wrecked or torn when Kronk accidentally rips it apart mid-battle. The armor is not what's expensive. Adventurer's Garb, which offers 2 plus Dex armor, is only 10 gold pieces, but he insists that you spend a few moments letting him teach you how to properly care for it, and how to don it and doff it properly without using your strength to tear the thing asunder. And for his time, he demands an extra 30 gold.
Done.
So, Kronk, you end up paying 20, Phelan will pay 10, and Kale will pay 10. Tom eagerly gets to work, showing you how to put the armor on, how to take it off, and this is the very important part. While you're wearing it, how to move in such a way that your tail and your scales don't immediately rip the gambeson's threads and unspool the whole thing. It's a simple instruction that should only take a few minutes, but it takes the better part of an hour until finally Kronk seems to get it. And when you step once more out of the provisioners, Kronk is clad in brand new adventurer's garb, the gambeson bright white in the morning sun, but you have no doubt will soon be stained red and brown with dirt, muck, and blood.
It takes Kronk a few tries because he comes out to show everyone, but the head's through the armhole the first few times.
Yeah. That's why it took the better part of an hour.
So what was it? 2 plus
So
Dex.
that's 2 plus Dex to your armor.
Oh, 6.
Can I also ask if there's any items that my character would be interested in?
Go ahead and roll me a... Let's see. Go ahead and roll me an examination check, please, to look over the miscellaneous trinkets that he keeps in his little lockbox under the counter. See if any of them are things you recognize as being useful.
Oh, 10.
10. There's another box within the lockbox, one that's about the size of the palm of your hand, and as you go to reach it, Tom's eyes go wide again. He says, "Oh, be careful with that one, lassie."
Why?
Carefully fish it out and pry it open, and this little wooden box contains a single gold coin that hums with a strange, chaotic energy. This is a coin. This is a coin of chaos. This ordinary gold coin is imbued with chaotic magical energy. As an action, you may flip it at any time to trigger an effect from the chaos magic table. This is my secret.
Oh my god, it's like Fluctus Fairy Magicae.
Fuck off.
You be careful with that one, lassie. It can be very dangerous, he says, but it can also be very useful. Took me a lot to get a hold of that one, and I won't be letting it go for any less than 100 gold pieces.
Can I throw him all the little trinkets that I've been collecting over the last 10 sessions? So I have 2 daggers, I have cheap hides, I have the rubies, I have a bag of flowers, I have a gold chain.
I'll also chip in if she's still short.
I won't be
pile all this up on the counter, and he just smiles. He says, "Oh, well, say no more. Take it, lassie, because all of these things are going to keep me in business for at least another 2 months."
but
Strangely, some of these look like things I've sold before. Oh well, best not think anything of it.
I'm just in the back of the shop looking shocked, going, where the fuck was she keeping that?
everyone's got a bag of holding. By any chance, would I be able to go, like, I forgot, the general store's also the blacksmith, isn't it, here?
Yes, he is, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Town's
see,
one and only.
is there any way to do a rush order of, like, using with the Dark Shard Amulet, being able to inlay it into the shield?
Say no more, he says. He takes your shield and studies it for a few moments, trying to make sense of how he's going to make this work. And then he holds out his hand for the Dark Shard Amulet. You hand it to him, and all he does is he holds the shield up in one hand, the amulet in another, and he just mashes them together. And somehow, you're not sure how exactly, but he prompts a reaction from it. There's a flash of light that engulfs the tiny shop. And when it dissipates, the amulet is fused into the shield.
This man's a muscle mage.
He looks over.
Okay,
and
I don't know
Go
how
ahead.
that happened, but sure, that's definitely a rush order. How much do I owe you?
Oh, free of charge, he says. See, I ain't seen one like this before, but I've seen little spellcasting trinkets like this, and, well, back when I was learning the craft, there was an artificer, and he used to make quite a business of things like this, and I remembered that sometimes they were designed to affix to shields and armours and chest plates and the like, and I figured, well, it was worth a try. Was gonna charge you if I had to figure out a way to hammer it on there, but I ain't gonna charge you for something I didn't even know was gonna bleed and happen.
It was a last minute thought, but thank you so much.
And Cass will just give a gold as a tip.
Oh, thank you muchly.
Of course.
And then you
And
turn... Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to turn and leave after that.
And then you turn and step out, and as you're leaving the store, Remy Gunthal comes running out from behind the counter, waving, "Bye, adventurers! Make sure you cut down the Deathbriar for me!"
Well, stay safe. I love you.
And you leave Merry Vale behind. As you crest a hill, the tiny village disappears behind you. You can't help but feel a strange sense of foreboding. Whatever happens, this is the last time you'll be leaving on an expedition like this. And when you return, it'll either be as heroes or as marchers.
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
So, off to the Hidden Honey Cavern. It's due north of the village. You have two ways you can get there. The quickest way would be to head straight north through the Bramblecrag foothills. However, there is a chance that somewhere along the way you'll get lost in the treacherous terrain. A second... Go ahead.
If we go the shortest way, can I use my crows?
You could, and that would assist Kale in making sure you don't get lost. The other way to get there would be to bear east until you come to the Sanguine River and follow the river to the north until you come into vicinity of the Hidden Honey Cavern. This would prevent you from getting lost or wandering off course, but could add about half a day extra to your journey. Either way, it is early in the morning now. By the time you arrive at the cavern, it'll be either late in the afternoon or early in the evening.
Want to get lost? We might end up in the Feywilds.
Fuck it. Let's just take the shortcut it. Can you stack?
I've been in Fae before. She's not that wild.
But yeah, can we stack advantage with like tracking? So if, for example, if I had Naturecraft and we had the crows as well with Kale.
Can you even
Yeah.
do that?
Yeah.
Wait.
Okay. Cool. So
You
you can
can.
stack multiple advantage.
You can.
Cool.
Friends! Bellows Kronk as he taps the shield, and the crows just billow in out of nothing, forming a big pulsating black mass in the sky above him. He caws at them to scout ahead, and then you
I'd
set
shout
out.
out, "It's okay, you don't have to lift me up this time."
Hale, as always, ranging ahead 10 or so feet, blazing a trail for the rest of the party. Kale, you may go ahead and make either a perception or naturecraft check with advantage, please.
Would I be able to give him extra advantage if using Naturecraft?
What is your naturecraft skill?
Naturecraft is at 3.
Yeah, okay, so roll double advantage, Kale.
Okay, so 23.
I was about to say,
23.
watch them all be 1.
Yeah, I was waiting for
Two
it.
of them were 1. One of them was 19.
Oh!
Wow, that double advantage saved the day.
Let's go!
Just as well, because the
And
cavern is...
this die is going in jail.
Yeah,
Yep.
where it belongs. Just as
Amen.
well, because the cavern is so well hidden that the DC on that check was 18 anyway, so
Fuck.
you're lucky. Between the crows up in the sky and Kale up ahead with his wolf cub bounding alongside him, stopping to sniff every single rock and flower and gnarled tree along the
And
way.
pee on them.
And pee on them, of course, to mark his territory. You manage to travel in almost exactly a straight line from Merryvale across the cragged foothills, ducking below them, weaving in and out of tiny alcoves and chasms, climbing up precipices and back down again. And just as you see the Sanguine River stretching before you like a blood vessel running through the valley, you're all stopped in your tracks by the sound of something rumbling. Head. Thump! 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 Great heavy footfalls, and the ground around you trembles with each one. Kale, being ahead of the rest of the party, you see on the horizon, slowly making their way down one of the foothills, a group of 5 treants. Living trees, not briarbanes. That's clear from this distance. But what is not clear is whether they are friend or foe.
I do the bird call whistle to let the party know that there's something ahead and take cover and just observe the walking treants.
I'd like to issue a command to my crows to, settle down on the branches, observe them, and report back to me.
Yep.
I commit hide.
Kills one of the crows.
I'm going to try and commit
That's
hide
basically
with
what I did
Phelan.
as well.
Yep. As they scatter. So with the crows keeping an eye on them, I will allow you, Kronk, to roll your stealth check with advantage. Everyone else, go ahead and roll your stealth checks, please.
How is it the bright red shiny dragon gets stealth advantage?
Only because he has the crows telling him, "Hey, you can't stand there!"
Okay, one was a 4, and the other was a 19, so that's a 21.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
I got an 18.
18.
22.
22. You're lucky, Cass, because
It's-
3 out of 4 means it's a group pass. So you're the one just left standing in the trail, and Phelan just reaches out, grabs you, and pulls you off cover behind one
Oh,
of the
you're an
rocks.
idiot.
And then you wait, crouched in silence, as the footfalls get louder. Ka-thump, ka-thump, ka-thump. And then you see them. The treants are not fully grown, not quite the full height of a mature oak tree. It's clear they're only saplings. The bark is still thin, almost greeny in colour. They slowly, silently move down the trail towards where you were only seconds ago. They're talking amongst themselves, whispering in a deep, low, grumbling voice. The trees bleed. The valley fights back. We will find who makes the trees bleed and smash them for the Elder Wild. Smash them! The other treants cheer. Smash the enemies of the forest!
Do we hear this?
You do, yes.
I'm just going to cast Detect Magic as well, by the way.
Crunk steps
You do not
out.
see any magic.
Gotcha.
Crunk steps out.
Away with the people who hurt the forest!
Oh,
Treants immediately stop in their tracks. They fall silent. The one that seems to be leading the rest of them watches you intently, bark peeling like eyelids, its face narrowing, studying you. You notice its eyes lingering on the axe slung over your shoulder.
Uh-oh.
I put my back. I put my axe in the holster in the back and go,
Friends, we're after the same thing. We know who's hurting the forest. I don't want anyone to hurt the forest. We're after the same thing. We're friends here.
You carry an axe! Bellows the treant. You who would lay trees asunder! How should we trust you? How should we recognize you as a friend when you would cut us down?
Do I recognize this voice at all from being raised in the Elder Wild?
Not specifically, but you do recognize these treants as being particularly young, and young treants can sometimes be very headstrong and don't know a lot about things that aren't trees. It's likely they've set out from the forest with the intention to find anyone that they could recognize as an enemy of the forest and prove their worth to the tribe by beating them to a pulp.
fair enough.
I quietly hiss and whisper to Kronk, just tell them that you use it for chopping down briar beans.
That's what I was about to do.
This weapon here on my back is used to deal with the briar beans and the goblins that would hurt the forest.
I forget her name, but I tell them we're friends with the druid.
Lyrial Greenwhisper.
That's the one.
You say two words that capture their attention immediately: Briarbane and Greenwhisper. The 5 trees shudder, their leaves shaking, dancing, making a hissing sound. The lead treant extends one of its branches, saying nothing, almost like it's offering a hand to shake.
Kronk steps forward, still with a goofy fucking grin, because any chance to make friends, no matter inanimate objects or not.
Going, we're after the same enemy here. My name is Kronk. It's a very pleasure to meet you.
And I extend my hand to his branch.
Deathbriar is anathema to us all, grumbles the treant. And any friend of the Greenwhisper, any enemy of the Deathbriar is a friend to us trees.
Well, we're actually on the way to the honey cove to get a special type of honey because we found a way to make a poison for the Deathbriar.
We are familiar with it. The hidden honey cavern, rumbles the treant. It is not far from here. If you are to go there, we will grant you a boon by telling you what you may find there. The druid who cares for the honey has fallen long ago into corruption. He has become one with the hive itself. He may present himself as a friend, but he is no friend of the trees. He is a friend only to the hive. Do not believe his lies.
At this point, Kronk gestures everyone else to get out of hiding.
Going, these are my friends. We've come to get the honey, and now I guess stop this previous druid. He sounds like a very bad man, and I don't like bad people.
Trees have no need for names, says the treant. But we will remember you as friend. Take this, and may it serve you well in your quest against the Briarbane. The treant extends another branch, and from this one hangs a bright red apple.
Apple. What's this do?
A gift from the trees, he says. Consume it in a time of great need, and the forest will grant you the strength to prevail.
Thank you very much for your humble offerings.
As someone who was raised by the forest, you have enough skill in naturecraft to understand that this is a very valuable offering. For the fruit of a treant bestows upon whoever eats it the ability to become a treant.
Oh my fucking god. Getting flashbacks to the first D&D campaign.
It's up to you whether you wish to tell Kronk that it will have this effect, however.
Just do it for the shits and giggles. Like, oh yeah, hey,
You see,
eat this apple.
I'm
nothing's wrong
tempted
with
to
it.
not tell him just for the shits and giggles.
So you want me to keep the apple?
Yeah, keep the apple.
Okay. I just marvel. It's that red and shiny. I can see myself, and it's as red as my scales. Like, even more redder than the scales.
I don't explicitly tell him it grants the ability to become a treant. What I do say to him is just save it for an absolute last resort.
Probably good advice.
You go, Crunk, eat it. It's like,
Oh, this doesn't seem like a good...
I said fucking eat it.
Okay.
May the blessing of the great oak carry you to victory, says the treant. And then with that, they continue on their way, silently.
May his acorns grow swiftly.
They seem to appreciate this, stopping just momentarily, bark twisting into a smile, and then they move on, slowly, silently, disappearing over the rise of the next hill. And you continue on. And just as the treants said, the hidden honey cavern is not far away. You cross a ford in the river, and over the rise of the next great foothill, you see the entrance of the cavern. A great gash in the side of a cliff face. there's a great silvery sheen glittering in front of it. A waterfall that looks almost like a veil dancing in the wind. You've made good time. It's late afternoon by now. The sun is starting to descend over the horizon. There are a few hours of sunlight left. I'm going to change the map.
When we're doing that, I'll just look over and be like, I'll drop back while we're walking. I'll drop back into marching order to Phelan and be like, "How's your neck?"
Wait, who are you asking that to?
Phelan.
Oh,
Well, I haven't been
Is it
able to
all-
show it this entire time, so thanks for that.
Look, I'm sorry. It's just a lot to be like this and not get any answers.
Yeah, why don't you go strangle freaking our friends over there as I point to the guys in front of us?
I just point to Crocs like,
I don't think he's had a coherent thought this entire time. And him,
and I
you
point
all
to
just
Chaos,
point to me. I'm just.
I don't think sticks and stones over there is any better.
I roll my eyes and just keep walking.
I can fucking hear you, you know.
No offense.
You descend down towards the billowing waterfall, and there's a pond spilling out from the mouth of the cavern. You'll have to somehow cross this body of water to get to the waterfall and enter the cavern. The water is clear as light, and you can see that it's very deep. At least 10 feet straight down, the water billowing down into what at one point in time would have been yet another chasm between two foothills. And right at the base of the waterfall, you see, just under the surface of the water, a giant beetle. Its body easily bigger than the four of you combined. Silently waiting there, watching you with bulbous black eyes to see what you will do.
okay, I have an idea. It might be stupid.
I like
I'm
stupid.
going to pop my life binding spirit first. So that's one mana to that. I'm then going to use, if possible, use minor magic necrotic to summon a harmless shade to perform tasks. I want to see if I can have that shade go through the waterfall.
Yeah. Go ahead and make me an Arcana check, please.
Okay. Arcana check. So D20 plus 1.
Oh,
Fuck ass. 3. Why is Arcana always like the worst rolls for me?
You wave your hand, and the tiny shade billows forth. It immediately darts towards the waterfall, and as it zooms over the surface of the water, the giant beetle erupts forth, splashing towards it. The shade instantly dissipates into motes of darkness, and now, aroused, the water beetle notices you standing there. Enraged that its meal is naught but a mote of darkness, it begins to swim with blinding speed towards the water's edge, towards you. Go ahead and roll initiative, please.
Wait! Can I try something first?
What would you like to try?
There are
Oh,
berries
no.
on the bush behind me. I'm gonna grab them and throw them at the beetle.
go random bullshit.
Make me a finesse check, please.
Okay, I thought for a sec she was going to flip the coin.
No, I'm not gonna flip the coin. Yeah, I just wanted to feed the beetle. Come on, dude. There's a 19.
More
19.
buggies for you.
Yeah, there is a bush laden with blueberries right behind you, Phelan. You just turn around, you pluck a handful of them and hurl them into the water. They hit the water and scatter in numerous directions, sinking instantly below the surface, and the water beetle, feeling them disturb the surface of the water, darts down, following one of them. Instantly reaches it and instantly swallows it, and then barrels deeper down to chase after the other two.
Go! Everyone go!
You have a short window of time to get across the water before it comes back.
Cannonball!
Oh god. Yeah, look, okay, I'll book it.
Book it.
Like, okay, bad idea. That was a bad idea.
So, Kronk, you're just swimming straight to the cavern. Phelan, are you swimming, or are you going to try to maybe scramble along the cliff face?
I'm gonna, like, jump over this lily pad and go around.
Yep. Assassin's Creed style. Kale, Cass, how are you guys getting to the...
I do the same, but I'm like face palming and muttering that I'm working with fucking amateurs.
I'm
probably are.
What's wrong with my bugs and my beetles, guys?
Fucking amateur, and I just blink step twice.
Yeah, so no roll for you. You just
I just
forwards and woof, appear in the mouth of the cavern. Kronk, I would like you to do a might check. Phelan and Kale, I'd like you both to do, for me, finesse checks.
And that is a 24 for the Kronk.
I'm just gonna wait. He'll be like, "Who's the amateur?"
Oh no, my dice rolled off the table.
Oh no.
Time to
Fucking
cheat.
get you.
Natural 20.
Hey.
Fucking rogue players, man.
Kronk just dives into the water and breaststrokes across, and as he reaches the mouth of the cavern, the water beetle begins to ascend towards him, and as he pulls himself out of the water, it just bursts forwards and its pinches snap, grabbing the thin air where he was only a second ago, while Phelan and Kale leap from a lily pad, scrambling across the cliff face and deftly sliding into the cavern's opening behind Kronk.
Can I throw more berries back behind us after
Yeah,
we pass
you make
through?
sure you've still got a handful of them. You turn around and just throw them into the body of water, and the beetle descends, sending a great splash through the waterfall, instantly soaking you.
Thank you, beetle.
Find yourself in a long, damp, narrow tunnel. It's wide enough only for you to move in single file, and as you step further into it, it gets darker and darker. Soon enough, you won't be able to see.
I would like to drink my cat potion.
Yes, you drink it. Slides down your throat, and you nearly sputter from the smell of cat urine. But then your body feels invigorated. You're nimbler, lighter. Almost
that's,
prancing down the tunnel. So that's +1 dex until the next time you have a safe rest.
Yeah, boy.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna say this now. With the amulet, I'm just gonna have the Darkshard amulet use fire while we're here.
Yep.
Yep.
So it glows and provides enough light for you all to see about 6 spaces around Cass. But because it glows so intensely, anything that's lying in wait in the cavern can see you approach. Are you okay with this?
You know what? I'm gonna set it as fire, but just so I can use the cantrips. But I'm going to keep I might keep the light off, and I'm just going to keep detect magic going instead.
Magic. You do detect magic, Cass, somewhere far within the cavern, way within the depths. Faint
Oh god.
glimmers of it in the air, but so faint that you can't tell what kind of magic.
Oh god, not again.
Come on, friends. Let's go. There's only one way to go.
I'm gonna be directly behind Kronk.
Yep.
I've got shenanigans prepared.
I've got shenanigans prepared.
The deeper you go, the darker it gets. And Kronk, you feel yourself drawing closer to the end of this tunnel. You can just make out dead ahead where the tunnel seems to widen into a much larger cavern. But it's so dark at this point, all you can make out are vague grey silhouettes.
As we're bringing up the rear, I just whisper to Phelan, so what's going on with you and Zombie Boy today?
You don't want to know.
Okay.
God, I think there's something in the next room. I'm not sure because it's too dark, but I see shadows.
Well, not shadow, silhouettes.
So be very, very careful.
He's hunting wabbits.
Then you're going to creep ahead.
Yeah.
Going to move into the darkness. You're comfortable with that?
Oh, I dare say. I dare say Cass is behind me, so I can see a little bit.
He's turned the light off.
Yeah, I'm going to pop minor magic. I'm going to give. I'm going to like replicate dancing lights from D&D to have like a couple of little motes of light, dim light.
Can I send out Dog to scout ahead in the dark since he can see through his nose?
Yeah, you sure can. Go ahead. Go ahead and roll me a perception, please, Kale.
Right. So we've got some.
I'm going to
dim light
whisper to
around
Kale
us.
that I'm going to tell him.
It's 17.
17. The dog creeps ahead, sniffing the walls, the ground, the mouth of the cavern ahead. And there's little motes of light dancing around you. Not enough to be immediately visible to anything lying in wait ahead, but enough to provide some dim view of your surroundings. And as the tunnel around you is lit up, you realise that the walls are covered in pill bugs the size of an adult leg, silently crawling on the ceiling, munching on the moss-covered walls.
Have you still got berries?
Question.
Oh, the pill bugs, they're fine.
By any chance, are any of them like either one following me or two avoiding me?
No, they seem to be.
There aren't any coffin beetles or anything around, are there?
No, they seem to be paying no attention to any of you.
Thank fuck.
They're just scuttling around, munching on the mold and mildew on the walls.
Doing what pill bugs do.
Yeah.
Got little detritivores.
Alright, here we go.
The little wolf comes back and he nuzzles your hand and whimpers, telling you that there is something ahead in the cavern that he regards as dangerous. And you notice, Kale, on the tip of his nose is a single strand of white spider silk dangling.
Yeah, there's a spider ahead.
My
I'm going to guess somewhere between Shelob and Aragog.
Can I have the one from Harry Potter?
No,
He
because
still
it's
tried
dead.
to eat.
No, it's an inferior copy.
Just give my goddamn roommate. I'll take
You
it.
can have Shelob and be happy about it.
Sebby, you don't get a spider, you already have one.
Yeah, you already got one.
Exactly.
So Kronk, you're
One, I
leading
thought his one was pregnant, so he's got like millions.
He's got millions coming.
Yes.
So Kronk, you're leading the group, being
Yes.
warned that there may be a spider or spiders ahead. What are you going to do? Are you going to creep quietly, announce your presence,
Don't think
prepare yourself for
there.
combat?
Well, just prepare my axe for combat, but try to creep quietly
All
as
right.
much as I can.
Since Kronk is the one leading the group, he's the one who's going to make the stealth check. So go ahead, Kronk. Luckily, you drank that potion, so you're going to be slightly better at it.
Oh, no.
No, he's not.
No.
That's a natural one.
No, it's a 5.
Oh god.
5. Do you
So
have
it might
any?
as well be.
Do you have any inspiration left?
I do. I have 1 inspiration.
Up to you.
Oh. No, I feel like I should save it for like something.
Yep. So Kronk tries to creep, but he doesn't realize that as he moves ahead, he's walking directly over a patch of moss crawling in pill bugs, and he loudly crunches several of them underfoot as he steps out.
I quickly
into
refrained Phelan from hurting him.
I pull out my knife. You fucking what?
He didn't mean it. He's stupid.
He steps out into the cavern ahead, the dancing lights following him, and the first thing you see, Kronk, as you step out into a lair of spiders filled with strands of web as long as hammocks. There are 3 giant spiders now alerted to your presence, slowly descending from the ceiling, but at the very back of the room, feebly struggling against the webs, is what looks like a bugbear. He sees you step into the room and his eyes plead with you to help him. Go ahead and roll for initiative, Kronk.
Yeah. There's my fucking 20.
Oh, wow. 3 actions for you.
Shit. Yeah, fuck. Is what 3 actions to use now, or are we waiting for the giant spiders?
Waiting. Oh no, you get to go first, but still waiting for everyone else's initiative.
Okay.
Oh, so you just asked.
Oh, you only asked for Kronk.
Yeah.
No, you're all rolling initiative.
7.
1 action for Cass.
Oh, actually, no, wait. That'd
18.
But yeah, doesn't
2
matter.
for Kale.
8. Whoops.
2 for Phelan. Alright.
So, on that.
I don't know where my initiative is on this page. I'm so sorry. I found it. 22.
Yeah, so 3 for you. Alright, so
Hey.
3 for Kronk and Phelan, 2 for Kale, 1 for Cass. Kronk, you're up.
Alright, I would like to rage first. Fucking spiders, bane of my... Well, some out of character, somewhere deep within, Kronk sees this bugbear and he just rages.
Out of game, I am raging at you right now for not liking the spiders and killing the pillbox.
Alright, so that's a 2 on my rage dice. I will, for my second movement, I will go up to Spider A and
Yep.
I'll do what Kronk does, but I'll do it. Is there spider webs on the ground? Do I need to be worried about that?
Not yet. I'll tell you
Okay.
a few.
Alright.
I'd assume that you're like able to like dodge the vast majority of them as you charge
Yeah.
towards the spider.
And Kronk will do what Kronk does best. Calculator. That's a 4 and a 6. So I just need a Okay, 4 plus 6 plus 2 plus 2. That is 14 damage.
14 damage, very nice. Giant spider A leaps off the web towards you, and you raise your axe and like a baseball bat just hit it as it flies towards you, knocking it out of the air. It lands on its back and squirms before righting itself, one of its legs missing.
Excellent. And that is the end of Kronk's turn.
Alright, Cass, you're next.
Okay, mine's gonna be very simple. I'm gonna pop the Dark Shard Amulet to try and cast Heart's Fire on Phelan. So I need to roll
Please.
a DC 10 Arcana check.
Yep, and then please explain what it does so she knows.
19. Well, that'd be a +1, so 20.
Yep, you got enough.
Okay.
Dale, can you please respond in DMs to my message to you?
I can.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So
I will get to that. Don't worry. Don't worry,
Yes.
Sarah.
Secret
Cool.
Squirrel
See-
Spears. Sorry,
yep.
go on.
So So Dark Shroud Amulet, basically, when you put this on for the first time, choose a spell school you don't know.
Yep.
When you're wearing it as an action, so when I equipped it to pop the fire.
Yep.
When you're wearing it as an action, you can make a DC 10 Arcana check to cast a cantrip from your chosen school. If you're a spellcaster, you can use it as spellcasting focus.
And what does the cantrip do?
Heart's Fire. So range 4, give an ally within range an extra action.
Ooh, so she's got 4 actions.
Yeah,
Lovely.
I have 5 because I can move.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you're free to
Yeah.
move. Yeah.
That was the idea. Go, my tiny blender, go.
Yeah.
And that's
She
my
just
turn.
begin-
I've done
she
my
just-
job.
She just begins moving like a blur, dodging past you, charging towards where Kronk is. When combat's over, Phelan, you'll get to punish him. Kale, you're up next.
Sarah, do we want to try keep these spiders intact so you can get the poison to recharge your daggers? Essentially.
Yes.
Alright. So yeah.
By
I've
intact, we mean dead though, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, dead.
Yes,
Yeah,
just not matched into bits, ideally.
Yes.
So I just sort of aimed the shield with the inlay at Phelan and said, "Alright, here you go." And so you've now got 4 actions on your turn. Well, 5
Yep.
actions on your turn.
And
so
Kale is up.
I take aim at Spider B.
Yep, you got just enough
no.
light to do that.
Wait, first I put down my thorned shield as cover and
Yes.
prepare it.
And you're in just the right space.
Spot
in
to
this
do that.
very narrow tunnel. You're essentially completely protected should they shoot
Yeah.
any webs at you.
I take aim at Spider B and let loose with an arrow walloping.
Yeah.
4, 6 plus dex is 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 damage to it.
Very nice.
And
It's scuttling up the wall.
duck
and
behind the thing after I do that. Like, I
duck
just
behind the
immediately
thing.
drop.
Yep, just completely hidden from view as the arrow hits it on the back, knocking it off the wall, and it lands prone, struggling to right itself.
Oh, do I have any more? Yes, I have arrows left. Good.
Hey, Phelan, you're up.
Go, Blender, go.
5 actions. Go, go.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
You can use me as a
first action,
springboard if you
I'm
need, it's
I was
fine.
gonna say I'm gonna jump over these 2 guys because I am small enough,
Yeah, just whoosh.
and I'm
The
going
preferred
to
term is tiny.
small. Yeah. Move up to the bugbear as far as I can go
Yep,
to
I think
release
you've got
the
enough
said
actions to
bugbear.
get to him. Yep. So you take your free move to get into the room, your actual move to get to the bugbear, which leaves
Yep.
you with 3 more actions. You'll use one of them to cut the webs off in.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make me a finesse roll to see if you're able to do it fast enough.
1.
Am I able to do it fast enough? 20.
The daggers come out and just cut him free. He falls down and face plants in the dirt, but then grumbles a word of thanks as he begins to climb to his feet.
Sorry,
You
little
have
guy.
2 actions left.
Giant Spider A is distracted, so I'm going to hit him for max damage with dual wielding on both my daggers.
Yep. Are you going to do your cheater? You're going to use your gambler ability to roll a single die to max your sneak attack?
Yes.
Alright, go ahead, roll a d20 for me, please. If it gets higher than 11, maximize
12.
your sneak attack die.
No.
Alright, go ahead, maximize your sneak attack die.
I don't even know how many dice.
So you're just rolling your normal dagger attack, which is if you're dual wielding, you roll with advantage and just take the highest, and then you just add your max sneak attack onto that. Plus, don't you have an ability opportunist? that lets you
Yeah,
crit?
which also it's a crit on max on brain.
Yep. So count up all your dice. Build a big dice pool and let them have it.
I'll be back in 2 seconds.
It's okay, it's gonna take me that long to figure
Yeah, I was
out
gonna
how.
say.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, perfect time for a piss break, baby.
So that's 8 plus. Sorry, I'm using a different sheet than what I normally would use because all of my sheets seem to break except for this
That's
one.
right. Yeah. Forgot about that.
Oh, good.
Plus dual wield. Plus dex.
Good.
You're doing
I
some
swear.
cronk math right now for damage.
Yes.
I swear that's become a tism thing thanks to you, Liam.
You're welcome. I mean, sorry. Good.
I caught myself doing
19.
it. I caught myself
19.
doing it today when my wife came back
I
from
think-
her author meeting. I was like, good.
So Phelan darts forwards, and the daggers just come out and cut both the fangs off the spider, catch them in her other hand, hands them to Kronk as the spider just hisses and dies.
It's been defanged.
And then I'm also going to do the same with Giant Spider B.
Yep, you rush over to it. Normally you would roll with disadvantage, but it is prone, so it's just a normal attack.
Actually, because it's prone, don't I also get to do advantage on that for sneak attack?
Yes, you do. But because it's your second attack, it's just normal. It's cancelled out.
Okay. $15.
15. You leap on it and dig your dagger into its soft underbelly. It screams in pain and then violently rights itself, flipping you off into the dirt. But you
Kind of
very
sad.
nearly killed it.
You pissed the
I
spider
think
off, now
that's,
it's
I
flipping
think
you
that's
off.
5.
It's looking severely bloodied as it scuttles towards you to enact its revenge. It can barely move. It's now the spider's turn. It's carries itself, I'll say, rather than walks towards you, reaches you and feebly tries to bite you with its fangs. And that'll be 12 points of damage, Phelan.
One moment.
Can I use an act?
Defend.
The push action.
Oh,
to, like...
no, because you're not adjacent to it.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Defend,
So
I only
can't
take 3
interpose.
damage.
3 damage, very nice. Giant Spider C, just detaching itself from the webs behind you, drops down and leaps onto your back, singing a fang into your shoulder, and it deals 12
Can I
points of
whistle
damage.
for dog to distract the spider before it attacks her?
You can. I'll let you use a reaction to that, so it will now roll with disadvantage, and that 12 damage will become 9 damage.
Defend for 1 damage.
Ooh, 4 damage altogether. Alright, we loop back around to Kronk.
You now hurt the pretty lady. I'm coming, tiny maiden. Ah!
Not tiny, I'm small!
Hold me close, young tiny dancer.
Roll to attack.
Permission to stab every single person in this room.
Permission denied.
Oh, I forgot to add in my extra rage. dice.
Overruled.
Where's my other D4? Where'd that go? That is a 1, better than nothing. But that is a crit damage, so that's a roll again.
It is.
God damn.
Okay. So the math be mathing. So
Just don't be as bad as me, is it?
6 plus 2 plus 2
Yeah, I was listening to that.
plus
Fucking A.
4 plus 1. That is 21 damage on Spider C.
Ooh, very nice.
Very.
Very nice. Off comes its front leg, off comes another leg on the other side. It spits in rage and pain, but is somehow still alive.
Oh, okay. If that's the case, then I'm gonna whack it again.
Yeah, go ahead.
with the disadvantage. So first one is a 4 and a. Do they both need to be a 1 to not hit, or just because they got a 4 and a 1?
Well, that's a miss because it's disadvantage, so the lower one needs to be a 1.
All right, so.
Yeah.
Alright, so I would still need to roll again, because that was the first rolls for him.
Okay, yep.
And
the second dice was 1? Then no, that's not a miss, that's a 4. Only the first dice needs to be a 1 to miss.
Alright, well, that was a 6 and 2, so it was a 4 and 1, so it was still hits, yeah?
Yep, 4 damage, which is exactly the amount of HP this spider had left.
Oh, so we won't add up the extra damage.
So as it goes to ride itself, you just swing your axe horizontally and bisect its head from its body. At the end of your turn, the trapped bugbear scrambles to his feet. He grabs a rock about the size of Kronk's head from the ground and shouts, "Roar!" as he hurls it towards Giant Spider B and mushes it into the wall. And combat is over very quickly.
Fuck yeah.
Phelan, what would you like to do to Kronk?
Smack him on the back of the head for killing my bugs.
But you're so tiny.
I'm not fucking
I
tiny!
pick her up and help her smack you across the back of the head.
Uppies!
Yeah, we just both pick her up by one leg each to fucking. So here you go.
Whack.
This is fucking
Kronk.
bullshit.
Whoa, is there a mosquito in the room?
Oh
You
my
take,
god.
you take 4 points of damage, Kronk.
You little shit!
Deserved.
Out of spite, I squished the next one.
Tiny, but fierce.
How's everyone doing for health?
Well, I'm
Damage
now
roll.
at 39.
I'm still good. I didn't get touched.
Yep. Phelan?
I only took 4 points of damage, so it's okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that fight was over very quickly.
I think.
Yeah.
The bugbear feebly creeps forwards, illuminated by the dancing light. His clothes are torn, disheveled. His face sallow, gaunt. He looks like he's been trapped for days. There's ravenous hunger in his eyes. He looks over at you. Food! Food! Water! Give! Give Barg food, water!
Say please.
Don't look at me.
Can I please give the bugbear food?
No.
Bugbear.
You can if you want.
I want to give the bugbear his food because he's a bugbear.
You reach into your pack and you hand him some rations. He snatches them from you and just voraciously
Say thank you,
devours
you
them.
rude cock.
Can I
Lexa.
Can I pat the bugbear?
You just pat him on the shoulder, stroking his tufts of fuzz. He lets out a
Okay.
great burp. And
You
then
can
he
reach
says-
that high?
He lets out
my
a
God.
great burp and then he says, "Thank you. Bug
Can I
think Bug was gonna." And
Can I
Phelan,
smack hail across the back of the head now?
he's a bit
Well,
he's a bit too fast for he's not
Okay.
Kronk.
I'm just gonna keep an eye down this hallway while
Yes.
Good plan.
they're dealing with the bugbear. Just make
Creep
sure
to
that
the-
there's nothing.
Creep to the edge of the cavern, peer into the darkness, and keep an eye out.
I'm sorry,
Phelan.
what did the bugbear say?
He said, "Thank you.
No, wait, that was the fox.
Bog thought Bog was gonna." And you realise, Phelan, as you look at him, you've seen this bugbear before. He was the
Bugbear?
bugbear. He was the bugbear that, when you were disguised as a goblin, went running off into the foothills in search of a griffin.
My god, it's nice to meet you again. Hello, how are you, bugbear?
Bog no know you. Bog never seen you. Bog
Goblin.
looking for griffin. Bog come here because goblins say griffin hunting goblins. So Bog wanna kill it.
No,
But Bog
no,
end up in here.
no.
Bog trapped by spiders.
Dale, can I in this moment, I know I can't change without a rest, but can I please change into a goblin right now?
You can't change into a goblin, but if you want, you can do that same little half dance, half charade you did when you were shouting that there was a...
Me goblin! Me goblin may not look like goblin, but me goblin, and I like point and then go rah and then do the same dance that I did when I was pretending to be a goblin.
His eyes widen with recognition.
Hey! You lied to Barg! They're no griffin! Barg nearly died! Barg's friends go further in cave! Barg's friends dead thanks to you! Barg should kill you! But you
I
saved
can
Barg's
fucking
life.
try.
You give Barg food. Give Barg drink. Barg say it even.
I gesture to myself and say, Phelan, sorry for Bugbear. Phelan needed a help friend from big scary plant things. And other goblins. And Phelan did for greater good.
The greater good.
They're
Bugbear
greater good.
just stares blankly back at you.
Barg no know about anything like that. But Barg know what ahead in cave. As thanks, Barg tell you how to get through Hive Maze. Then Barg get out of here. Gotta get back to goblins. Can't wait for Sprig stew.
About that.
Shut up!
I have to tell the bugbear.
Here's my sprig. Don't you touch my sprig.
Sprig in city cooking for lovely people. Now, Goblin's gone. Sorry.
He stares back at you.
Barg must have been trapped for a long time.
He scratches his head.
So,
Bug
Goblin
stays with
King,
us?
Goblin King dead? Barg free?
Oh no.
Sprig free, bug free. Yes, Bug stay with us. Bug, we can take Bug to town. The town would like Bug.
Barg
Bug
give
meets
you
Sprig.
this.
Yeah, you could leave right now. There's nothing in the water you should be wary about at all.
Yeah, Barg.
Barg.
Barg know about big
How
bug
is it?
in
I
water.
was raised by wolves and I'm the least weird here.
Yeah.
Barg remember Big Bug when Barg come in. No problem get past. Barg give you this.
He reaches into the folds of his tattered clothing and he pulls out a little leather pouch and he hands it to you. You
Thank
open
you,
it up
Buggy.
and it's filled with precious gems, sapphires, emeralds,
Buggy.
rubies. They're a bit dirty, a bit chipped, but still minorly valuable.
He proposed to you.
I hug the Buggy and say I do.
Jesus. Fuck.
God fucking damn.
I tell Buggy at an outside cave past other Buggy, there's berries in bush for Buggy Bear.
Barg forage for food. Now Barg don't have to go back to Goblin Tribe. Barg go find fortune in city. Barg good at menial work. Barg lift boxes down at docks. Barg make nice nest egg.
I'm gonna look back and be like, the guard could definitely use something in Maryvale.
You
But
might
Bug-
want to give him something so that people don't immediately try to kill him when he enters the village.
I look at you guys.
I don't even have anything I could give him.
Do you have a pot of sprig stew?
That is true.
That's true. Give him
We
one.
have an
Give him one of the
extra.
pots.
We have
Yeah.
an extra, we got 4. There's
Give
two.
him my bowl of sprig stew. I'm fine. I can
I
forage
was
for
going to
myself.
say, give him mine because I don't fucking eat.
You're
Yes.
already dead.
Who has the extra one?
Cass just
yeah.
steps forwards and
I mean,
presents it
Kronk
to
had
him.
all
Yeah.
4 of them. You got to get it off of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's my food. Sprig's made
Kronk,
it
I
all for
swear to
me.
whatever god's alive.
Can I write on the little paper that's on the food, like the little like scribbles paper that was on there originally, and be like, bugbear friend, bugbear sent from us as the group, heroes to city.
Do we even have anything to write with?
She's
In
a
blood.
cheat. She's got all sorts of things on her at all times.
I poke
Kronk-
my finger with my dagger.
Oh god.
Dies of poison by accident.
Written in blood on the note, your friends are safe.
Kronk, do you willingly hand over a pot of stew?
Oh, I don't know. I feel
Kronk?
like this is gonna have to be a
Kronk, I
contesting
will.
role.
Kronk, I will trade you one of my health potions for a tub of stew.
I feel like this needs to be some sort of contesting role.
Hey, Kronk.
You just hit me!
Me need stew. Me hungry. Can we have stew?
I will trade you a health potion for a bowl of stew.
Don't you fucking be cute with me. You just whacked me on the back of the head.
You kept being mean to me.
Kronk, roll an intelligence check for me, please.
Oh, and I'll use so smart it's dumb sometimes.
Wait, I could have used minor magic to fucking possess a tinier, smaller object to cause it to float and move.
I'm also going to contest his roll. I'm going to also accidentally roll my initial roll off the table.
So what's that intelligence?
I just go. Yeah, I'm keeping watch. This shit's bullshit.
That is a 19.
Yeah, I'm sat down, stroking behind dog's ears.
I got a 20.
So here's what happens. 2 cogs turn in Kronk's head, and he realizes... Potion for stew. That good trade. And then before he has a chance to take the potion from Kale, Cass waves his hand, and a pot of stew just levitates out of Kronk's pack and zooms towards Barg. Oh, Barg smells Sprig's stew. Barg, thank you. Barg, tell me what you need to know.
Don't eat it. Use it to let Sprig know we sent you.
Or keep the bowl.
That's a good idea. Barg gonna do that. You listen, Barg, now. He points to the cavern beyond Cass. The big maze, made out of wax. Barg, friend, go through maze. Barg tell you how you find your way through. And he recites a series of directions for you to follow. If you get stuck, you can burn or smash wax, but be careful, Barg try, and wax come to life and fight back.
Thank you, Bug. Thank you, Buggy boy. And I pet Bug.
He smiles.
Oh.
Barg, go now. Barg, see you again soon. You Barg friends. Bye.
I extend my tail and I trip him.
I smack Kronk across the back of the head again.
I defend it.
I was going to say something even funnier. Dog cocks his leg and pisses on Kronk's leg.
Just before the tail comes out. And Barg just walks past, humming to himself.
What is wrong with us today?
Disappears into the darkness.
Wait, we have chaos today.
Can I eat one of the portions so I can get some health back?
Yes, you could crank open one of the pots and devour it to give yourself right now a hit dice to roll for free.
D12. 11. Swick!
Cass motions for you to hurry up, so you gather behind him. And Cass, are you happy to lead the way into the maze?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm going to. What's that fucking movie with Nicolas Cage where you can see 2 minutes into the future? I think it was like Blink or something.
No.
I would basically use minor magic to keep sending out shades to try and have them walk through, throughout the labyrinth, basically to find all the dead ends. So if they find dead end, they come back to me.
Yeah. Go ahead, roll me an Arcana check, Cass.
Oh boy, here we go again.
And you may roll it with advantage because you do have a general idea of the layout of the maze from Barg.
Alright. Owlbear Radio, don't fail me now! I'm gonna...
Get
I need
your
to
own
find the
dice.
nearest fucking
Oh,
cliff.
no.
I need to find the
Please.
nearest cliff and fucking... Whee!
Get
Ah,
a set of dice there, mate. Please.
I need to use Nimbound instead. I got a 8.
8 with advantage. So before you lies a giant maze-like chamber where walls of thick wax create a confusing labyrinth. Several shades dart forwards, disappearing through the wax walls. They don't run into any trouble, but when they come back, you have no more idea of the layout of the maze than you did when you started.
You fucks are useful. Alright, I'm just gonna keep walking through and try and figure out which shades are, which shades aren't coming back and which shades are.
So crossing through this maze is going to be a skill challenge. To get through successfully, you need to pass 3 skill checks before 3 failures. You already have 1 failure. So go ahead and roll me a perception check with advantage, please, because you do have Barg's directions.
That's easier, +5. Come on.
10.
10.
I am 10. I'm
10
no
is-
longer using owlbear.
10 is the DC to pass the first check, so that's 1 so far. You carefully lead the others into the labyrinth. There are a couple of shades that still haven't returned to you, and you use that as forewarning to know which directions probably lead to dead ends and which ones generally probably lead you further through the maze. You get to what you think is about a third of the way through the labyrinth before the final shades return to you. But here, the labyrinth grows even more complex, spiraling out in 5 different directions at the same time. What do you do?
Thoughts?
Let's
I still look back. I look back at Kale like, you're good at tracking.
I just follow dog's nose.
Yeah? Alright, Kale, you can go ahead and make me a naturecraft check with advantage, please. Or an examination check with advantage, whichever one you like.
I mean, 24. It was an actual 20 plus 4, so...
Oh, yeah, well, that'll pass the second check. Dog runs ahead, stopping at each of the paths, sniffing. Eventually catches the scent of something and goes bounding down one of the paths, barking loudly. You chase him and emerge on the other side of the labyrinth. You get the sense that you're near the end now. The paths are starting to converge. There are less of them. And rather than growing narrower, they're beginning to grow wider. How will you see yourselves through the rest of the way?
Shit.
I'm gonna AFK for a little bit, Dale. I just need to
All
go
good.
get a drink of water and come back.
Oh, good.
I don't
Yeah.
have anything I could do. Only thing I can think of for Crunk is just bound around till he finds something.
Yeah, like the only thing does the tech magic sort of help me get a general idea of which way?
Good idea. Roll me an Arcana check with advantage, please.
I am using Nimbound. And this is why I like Nimbound. I will take an 18.
And that's the third check. You still see the magic glimmering in the air, shades of different incandescent colours, and you're able to use it to orient yourself, to point you in what must be the path that leads further into the cave. Negotiate the last stretch of the labyrinth and emerge finally at its exit, bringing you out in a small cavern to the north.
Okay, what in the hell?
This room is lined with soft glowing honeycombs. It is buzzing with bee larvae, each the size of a small dog. Meanwhile, giant bees hover around the room, tending to each of the honeycombs, depositing food, taking away waste. The room is filled with a loud, buzzing din. The bees, so far, do not seem to react to your presence.
Okay, I'm gonna look back at our wildlife expert and be like,
I doubt you, have anything about bees that you know about, Kale?
Make me a naturecraft check, Kale.
$22.
Hey.
So, Kale, these bees are humongous, but based on a few seconds of watching them dart to and fro in this cavern, their behaviour seems to match normal bees. You deduce that you're in the part of the hive where the larvae, the babies, are stored. And
Brood.
These bees... Yeah, a brood, exactly. And you deduce from this that the bees should not trouble you so long as you do not touch any of the honeycombs.
Yeah, don't touch any of the cells and you won't get fucked up.
Oh, so just regular bees then. Got it.
I'm going to just hug the side of the cavern wall and just use blink step to just wrap myself around like over here.
Yeah,
Just
appearing on the other side of the brood room, the mouth of the next cavern.
All's clear over here. Just hug the wall. You'll be fine.
Everyone follows behind, taking great care not to so much as brush against any of the honeycombs. The bees go about their business, seemingly oblivious to your presence. Cass leads you through the mouth, to the opening leading into the next room. And this room is very different from what came before. Cass, you step into another wide open cavern. This one doesn't look like a hive or a maze. This one seems to resemble some kind of labyrinth. There are wooden shelves and tables pressed up against the sides, a big cauldron in the middle of the room where something is boiling, bubbling inside. There are several beakers and glass bottles and apparatus scattered over the tables and shelves. And as soon as you enter, a loud, angry buzzing fills your ears as the queen bee, who is hovering above the cauldron, notices your presence, and a swarm emerges from the holes in the ceiling, ready to attack. Roll initiative, please.
Joy.
14 for Kronk.
14
17 for Cass.
17 for Cass.
$16.
I don't know if
Kale.
Britt's back yet.
She'll roll her
18.
initiative.
Oh, she's here.
2 actions for everyone. Cass, you're up first.
Okay, I'm going to. Do you know what? Fuck it, it worked fine last time. I'm gonna use the Dark Shard Amulet on my shield to hopefully pop Heartspire on Phelan.
Get the blender burring again. Go ahead.
Yeah. Alright. Lady Luck. Fucking, yep, Nimbound. Oh, I love you. 20 altogether.
Oof. Shield roars with flame and Phelan begins to move once more like a blur. One more action, Cass.
Yeah, for that, I am going to shit. I honestly was.
Please don't.
There's no laws against the bees, Batman. I am going to. Do you know what? Screw it. I'm going to pop as well. True Strike on Phelan.
Very nice.
So Phelan's first attack, she will get, I believe, if this blade thing will activate.
Gonna make me do more fucking math? Are you kidding me?
No, you just get like more
punishment.
advanced. This is your this is what you deserve. Yeah, you
Just
just
so
get
I'm
advantage
clear,
on the next attack you make.
These are still acting just like regular bees. We've just intruded on the wrong chamber, yeah?
Yep. Precisely.
Cool.
This is the chamber where the queen is, and so they've registered you as a threat, and they've gone to the attack. And
While everyone else is panicking, can I just sit down and start building a small smoky fire?
Yeah. Okay, so we'll go to Kale next. Would you like to spend all your actions this turn doing that?
Yeah, I'm building a very, very smoky fire and just letting the smoke permeate through this chamber and the next. Or the previous, wherever the bees are.
Roll me a naturecraft check to see how much of it you managed to get going this round.
I would
19.
like to use 3 actions to help him.
Okay. So you would like to spend your turn helping him? No number of action. Actually, you've had Heart's Fire cast on you, haven't you?
Yeah,
Yes.
and True Strike. So she's like blended with accuracy.
Yep. I would say you're moving too fast to be able to be precise enough to do it, actually.
Okay.
But Kale, how did you
Will
go?
you back the fuck off and let me do it? I rolled a 19. So
Like
Right.
buzzing.
23. So with my naturecraft, that's a 23.
Yeah, so you're getting a fire going, and Phelan comes up to help, and she's like a bowling ball. She just scatters all the twigs and stones, and you have to start again. You silently curse
I
her
cough around the back of the head for Kronk.
as she charges ahead of you into the chamber. You manage to get a small fire going. A single plume of smoke begins to rise, and the bees around you begin to buzz in agitation. They are affected by the smoke, but there's not enough of it to fully fill the room yet. Kronk, you're up next.
You know what? I would like to drink the ball potion.
Yeah. You uncork it, and the blue liquid tastes like dirt. Dirt and gravel that's somehow been turned into liquid. You go to put the cork back in the bottle with your newfound strength. You shatter it instead. +1 strength until next safe rest.
You won't know what that means? 3 fury die.
Yes.
And I would very much like to rage. For a 4 for that, and that is the end of my turn.
Yeah. Alright, Phelan, you're up.
Are the bees attacking us at all? Are they actually angry?
The ones in the room ahead of you are about to attack. The ones in the nursery where you're currently standing, they don't seem to care at all. They're still tending to the young.
Okay, I'm just gonna go jump over the guys and just, yeah.
Yep. leaping into the room. As soon as you enter the chamber, the bees begin to just all together zoom in on your location.
Giant bee, please.
Yeah, go ahead. Dagger comes out.
With
Dual
remember,
wielding
you got advantage.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my dice to cooperate with me. Nine.
9. Flies towards you like a dart. You stab. Your dagger cuts it away. It falls dead.
Giant bee A.
Go ahead.
Six.
6. This one zooms towards you. Your dagger comes up, slicing one of its wings away, dealing some damage, but missing the mark. It is still flying, still alive.
Giant bee C.
Yep.
6.
Same thing. Shing! This time you cut the other side of the bee. One of its legs drops off, falls to the ground, twitches, but the bee keeps coming.
So sorry, bees.
And that's your turn, Phelan. It's now the enemy's turn. There's enough smoke in the room that the bees are sort of disoriented and they will roll their attacks with disadvantage. Giant bees A, C, D, and E zoom towards Phelan.
I'm being turned into a porcupine.
Giant bee A. Go ahead, Kale.
Before the attack come in, I'm going to interpose reaction. So.
Ooh, yep. All right. Cass.
So I'll yank her out of the way.
Yep. Cass rushes forwards, throws her behind him as the bees come darting down. Giant bee A, distracted by the smoke, misses. Giant bee C, also distracted by the smoke, misses. Giant bee E slides its stinger into your shoulder for 4 points of damage.
Yep, I'll take it on the chin.
Giant bee D deals 5 points of damage.
I'll take it on the chin.
Giant bee F comes zooming in for 5 points of damage.
I'll take it on the chin.
Giant bees G, H, and I fly towards you, but don't have enough movement to reach you. And the giant queen bee trembles with rage as she does her charge attack.
Oh!
Zooming in a straight line through Cass, Phelan, and Kale, and I would like the 3 of you to make strength saves, please.
That is a dirty 20.
An 18.
I think I'm the only one that failed.
17.
Okay. Cass, you take 13 points of damage as she pulls you off your feet, and you are
I'm going to
knocked down.
reduce that. I'm going to reduce that to 3 because otherwise that would kill me.
Yep, you hold your shield and manage to weather the attack, but you're still knocked prone with the force of her passing. Phelan and Kale, you guys take the 13 points of damage, but are not knocked prone.
Are we also able to defend that?
You can if you want.
Yeah, I'm just going to take 8 points of damage and defend for 7.
Yep. And with that, we loop back around to Cass.
I have one action. I am going to
Health potion.
Actually, how much is the health potion? That's 2d4 plus 4. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna pop a health potion.
Yeah, you just sort of roll to the side, extract it from your pack, and as the bees zoom over you towards your friends.
So 2 plus... so 3, and plus 4, so 10. Alright.
Yep, better than nothing. Alright, we
Oh,
move
God.
on
Yep.
to Kale. Kale, there is now enough smoke in the room that the bees are growing very agitated, and if you were to attack them, you would roll with advantage.
Excellent. Would the queen bee have attack of opportunity if I moved?
Yes.
Normally yes, but with the smoke, I'd say no.
Oh.
I step I step away from the queen just ever so slightly.
Yeah, step
And
around
then-
her. She is as big as a horse.
And yeah, then I take aim and hit her with an arrow of walloping.
Yeah,
Oh my
go
God,
ahead.
You're such a big girl.
Yeah, you could ride
I mean,
it like a
not
man.
tiny at all.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I was talking about her ass.
Oh,
Bees are 90% ass.
Yes,
That
they
is
are.
true.
They really are.
I
An 8, that's still a hit. The arrow slams into her abdomen, bounces off the exoskeleton. She does not fall prone, unfortunately.
I pop down my shield as cover,
Yep, to protect yourself.
and
In case
yeah,
she charges
that's me
again.
done.
Alright, Kronk, you're up.
Dale, thank you for bringing the bee to me.
I see.
So, intensify.
Your
fury
name is
for-
Kronk. Go bonk.
I'll spend 1 turn raging again because I have 3 strength at the moment, so 3 rage dice
Yes.
for another 4. So far that's 8, 11 on my rage dice.
Ooh.
And we are going to wallop the queen bee for 1 attack for a crit.
Ooh.
Okay. Hold on. Okay.
now look who's doing math.
4 plus.
We could be here for a
5
while.
Plus 3. Plus
Someone start
4,
saying random
plus 3,
numbers.
Plus 3. 30
69,
damage.
72.
Very
30.
nice. Kronk, you step forwards, and with a great swing of your axe, you knock her out of the air. She falls, dropping to the ground with a thud, and she is prone.
Oh, good. Come on, Queenie. Come on. Ah! We're going to attack again. That is a 2 and a 2. Bleh. And a 4 and 5, so we're sticking with the 2 and 2. Okay, so 4 plus 3 plus 4 plus 3 plus 4. Oh, no, I screwed that up. Sorry, my bad. What did I do? 3 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 17 damage.
17 damage, you leap on the bee and drive the head of your blade into her stomach. She buzzes, twitches, and dies. And as she stops moving, all of the other giant bees swarming around Cass in the other chamber just stop. Zooming back into their holes in the ceiling. The attack pheromones in the room slowly begin to fade.
Oh, you're all welcome, Ara.
Can I help Cass up?
Yep. You reach out, grab him by the hand,
Thank
pull him
you.
up.
Can I harvest the royal jelly from the queen?
You can. Go ahead, make me a nature craft
yeah.
check.
Can I collect the bee eggs and adopt the bee as a pet?
Oh my
Cool.
fucking god.
Hey, the little collector's lore accurate at least.
It's
I will
16
say
for
if you
nature
just-
craft.
16. I will say, Phelan, if you disturb the bees in the other room will attack. And the queen doesn't have any on her.
You don't want to fuck with a brood.
Oh, but Crunk wants to.
Hale, you harvest a yellow sticky substance from her. It doesn't appear to be the elder honey that you've come to collect. At least, you can't feel the magic from it, and Cass's Detect Magic reveals only trace amounts of magic in this. But it is the richest, thickest honey you've ever seen, and you have no doubt that it will either be able to serve as a basis for a very powerful potion, or will just be very valuable were you to sell it.
You see, being from the woods, I just package up as much of it as I can into like wax paper and leather skins and little bottles and bundles, because it's awesome burn salves.
Yeah. So you get enough to get 5 bottles worth.
Nice.
And when consumed, this royal honey will cure any burn or poisoning, in addition to restoring 2d4 plus 2 health.
Nice.
Oh shit. Okay.
Dale, can I rummage through the tables that are around us right
I only
now?
know about
Sure
stuff
can.
like that because I got a friend that's a beekeeper.
Yeah, well, I'm going to let you make use of it. Phelan, go ahead, make me an examination check, please.
Oh no, my dice rolled off the table. Whatever shall
Oh
we do?
no! How horrible!
I love this subclass so much. It's great.
It's amazing. Thank you so much, Dale.
You said restores, what was it?
2d4 plus 2, same as a healing potion. So, Phelan, how'd you do?
That's a 16.
16.
It was a 4.
You first check the cauldron. The orange liquid bubbling away in it appears to be yet more of the royal honey. However, it's been boiling away in the cauldron long enough that its potency has been reduced. Perhaps it's used to make the wax barriers you saw in the maze room. You quickly decide it's not worth procuring any. The shelves and tables, however, are of note to you. The bottles and apparatus appear to have not been used in some time. The shelves are filled with miscellaneous trinkets that you hypothesize must have been the belongings of adventurers who ventured into this cavern over the years and were consumed by the hive. The vast majority of them are useless, blades and armors that have withered away over the years, destroyed by rust. But I would like you to go ahead and roll for me a d20, please.
What to do now? I'm just gonna guard, like protect for the next sort of
1.
area.
Yep. And I'll say, Cass, as you move to the southern end of the room, the other entrance appears to be blocked by a thick, waxy barrier. If you'd failed the skill challenge in the maze, this is where you would have emerged, and from the other side of the wax barrier, you can hear an incessant, angry buzzing. Unlike the brood chamber above, you would have had to fight your way through.
I rolled a 1.
Phelan? You rolled a 1.
Uh-oh.
Phelan, I'd like you to roll a d4 for me now, please, because that's a very special roll.
Oh.
Oh no.
There's also a 1.
Oh no.
So, Phelan, you brush aside some old packs and bags and reveal a wicked-looking long blade made out of steel that is almost black as night. You recognize this, of course, from your boss Tink's book, as always. This is a long sword of animosity. This sinister-looking weapon is enchanted with destructive magic. When you hit an enemy, you may deal an additional 1d4 damage. On a miss, the enchantment misfires, and you take 1d4 damage instead.
That's not bad. Does anyone want a longsword?
Me holding up my current longsword.
I throw you the longsword.
Do I have any idea what it does?
Not unless she tells
Just
you.
look at-
I'm not gonna tell him for the shits and giggles.
I'm just looking at like, what's the blade actually like? You said it's sort of like, does it look
It
Dark
looks,
as night.
dark
it's
as night?
wicked curved, like its tip is sort of curved, like a
Okay.
hook. Its blade is dark as night. And as you wrap your fingers around the hilt, you can feel the thing hums with magic. And with your detect magic active, you can actually see veins of red running through the blade, telling
Yeah,
you
I'm
that
not
it
gonna
is
have to worry about this.
enchanted with destructive magic. You don't know exactly what it does, but you get the vague sense of what she knows, that this sword can be intensely powerful, but also might bring you harm as well.
Yeah, this is not going to backfire at all.
No, not at all.
I'll equip it and sheath my other blade for now.
Speaking of detect magic, the magic that hangs in the air is growing stronger. Its source is right next to you. Right on the other side of this chamber in the grove at the very deepest depths of the cave. You can peer through the mouth of the chamber into this grove, and the air beyond is filled with incandescent magic. If this is where the elder honey can be found, then you suspect you have nowhere else to go but onwards.
Sounds good. La, 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 la.
I just sort of point down, it's like,
More magic that way, and I think that wax door leads to the maze again, so only one way. Have fun, Gronk.
and I'll just tap him
Yay!
on the back. I'm gonna tap him on the back, and I'm just gonna keep True Strike on him,
Let's
just in case he needs to
go!
swing for it. And I'll stick right behind the bastard.
Can I tap Kale on the shoulder and be like, I hope he fucks up with that sword.
That's out of character. That's not Kale laughing in character. Sorry. Kale just looks confused because he doesn't know what happened the night before. He doesn't know why she's got beef with him. He knows something's gone on because he's noticed that there's tension between them. So yeah, but
I
that's
did
funny.
say to you earlier that I would.
Yeah,
tell
you
you
explain it
after.
late me. Yeah, it's just you still haven't.
Bronk, you are the first step into the glade. Before you is a lush cave filled with a variety of huge flowers. Humanoid insect
Bug?
with his
Oh no.
back turned to you silently tends to them.
Is this another
Yeah.
creature?
A
Oh,
stink bug about the size, a bright purple stink bug about the size of a dog rides on his shoulder. You can see the tattered remains of an archdruid's cloak hanging from his exoskeleton. Whatever his name once was, it is lost now, as he has been fully subsumed by the very hive he tends to As he hears you enter the room, he whirls around. You see his face, 4 bulbous black eyes, and where his mouth would be, chittering purple pincers.
Hey, can I have his pet?
If you can get it off him. Welcome, he chitters. I am Calabec, the Hive Keeper. And it
Is Calabec the druid?
You were told a different name.
Okay.
Whatever that name was, it's lost. Now he's Calabec. You have come in search of the elder honey, have you not?
Yeah, we've come in search for the honeys.
Many have come in search of the honey. They have fed the hive. Why should your fate be any different?
Well, we've come here so we can get rid of the briar bad trees and to save all the peoples.
Firebane. Okay, Kronk. Go ahead and make me an influence check, please.
Oh, okay. Where's my D20 gone? No, that's a D12. Okay, that's not the one I'm using. I'll probably. What's my influence? Oh, okay, this is just a straight roll. That's a 7.
He pauses for just a moment. Firebane. The word stirs something, some vestige of memory in the recesses of my mind. Meaningless. It is meaningless to me. Explain why you should be allowed to leave, rather than feeding the hive. The hive that has for time immemorial been my domain and my charge.
I've got a question for you. There was meant to be a druid that tended to the hives. Where was he?
Make me another influence check, please, Kronk.
I'm not using that D. Oh, there's my.
Hey,
D20.
can I just like throw the amulet thingy that I have that will allow me to essentially let him re-roll a intelligence or will skill check?
Make me a finesse check to see if you can just slide it on his head before he gets the words out.
Get that finesse check to jump.
Just in case. That is a 17.
17. Before you say anything else, Kronk, Phelan steps forward. She whips the crown off her head, slides it between your ears, and for the first time in your life, you know what it's like to think.
Kronk feels a new sense of smart.
And
Kronk
promptly,
likes this.
Coffin Party stops playing in his head.
And Kronk,
The DVD logo has disappeared.
you realize that Calabec has been here for so long without contact from the other members of his circle, that the very hive he tends has completely consumed his humanity, that the magic contained within the elder honey has warped both his body and his mind. And what stares back at you is something single-mindedly devoted to feeding the hive. If you're going to have any hope of getting the honey without a fight, your best bet is to try to remind him of what he used to be.
So it is the druid.
Yes.
I rage and go to attack.
Roll for initiative, please.
God damn. Okay.
The tree said not to trust him.
You know what?
Yes.
Good point.
That
Good
is
point.
a 19.
I got a 17.
And because I was raging before that, do I still count a fury die?
No, because combat ended.
Okay.
But you still get the one. You still have the boost from the potion, though.
I got 23.
No, I mean, because I
17.
said I want to rage and attack him. Can I spend that to rage before we?
Yeah, I'll
do that?
I'll give you a rage for free. Yeah.
Okay. Excellent.
So 2 actions for everyone except Kale. So be it, he chitters. Poppy, food has arrived. He looks at the stink bug on his shoulder and it chitters with excitement. The trees were right. No matter if you'd managed to remind him of who he used to be, you sense that he had no intention of letting you leave the hive under your own power. But you'll never know for sure now. Kronk, what do you do?
Kale, do you want to remind me about that apple?
Oh, he doesn't need to. You've got the crown on your head. You're perfectly able to remember.
Oh, so I know what the apple is now.
Yes.
Oh, yes, I would like to eat the apple, please.
Oop. Chew it. And instantly, your scales turn brown. Bark begins to sprout from them, covering your whole body, and you begin to grow. He doesn't quite look like a tree. He still looks like Kronk, only his scales are now bark and there's leaves sprouting from the joints of his arms, elbows, and the back of his head and neck. So Kronk, while you are in this form, you cannot use Hugh's power. Instead, you attack by swinging your branch-like arms, and they each deal 2d12 damage each.
Oh my god!
In addition, you are counted as having whatever your strength score is added to your armor.
Oh, yep. Well then, isn't that just lovely? And because I'm enlarged now, so I don't have to move to attack him yet.
Yep, that's correct.
Oh, sick. Okay, 2d12. There's 1d12. There's another one. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's go.
Gronk, please don't hurt my new pet.
Alright, so the math is starting to math again. 12 plus 3 plus 4, 19 damage.
19 damage altogether. A big branch-like arm comes down. Whack! Smashing into his exoskeleton, leaving a large dent. He chitters in rage. Nearly flung across the room, he quickly scrambles to his feet. The stink bug on his shoulder hisses and releases a cloud of stink. Make a strength save for me, Kronk.
Ooh, okay, that is a dirty 20.
You're fine. The stink dust cannot get past your thick bark skin.
Excellent.
And that's your turn done.
Yes.
At the end of your turn, Calabec darts away from you, scurrying for cover. You can use a reaction to get an attack of opportunity if you like.
I would very much like to, please. Oh, what a time to fucking crit.
Oh, very nice.
Alright, okay. Oh, okay, so that's 12 plus 12 plus 3 plus 4. 31 points of damage.
Ooh, you just sort of
Shit.
bat at him like a bug, like you'd swat at as a swat at a fly.
Shit! I'm sorry. There should be more damage because it was a crit. So
Yes,
wait
you
for
roll again.
reactions. Reactions are still reroll.
Yeah, there's still a crit.
Yeah. Okay, hold on.
Still an attack.
Plus 12. Plus 11. Plus 12.
Wait, was that done
plus
at disadvantage?
3 plus 4. No, because it's a reaction.
Ah, okay.
Okay. How's 54 points of damage?
Very nice. You swat at him in the same way someone would swat as a fly and manage to fling him into the stone wall. He hits it with a crunch, falls to the ground, and chitters angrily as he scurries into the foliage to get away from you. Ichor-like blood dripping from the parts of his exoskeleton that are chipped and broken away. The end of your turn, he waves a hand, chitters an incantation, and a single vine lashes out towards Phelan. Phelan, that's going to be 7 points of damage.
Defend? Question mark.
You can.
Oh, no damage.
No damage. Just as well, the vine wraps around you and pulls you from where you're standing right towards him. And then, Cass, you're up next.
Okay. Question.
Yep.
With Shadow Trap, it says the next creature that moves its to space adjacent to you immediately suffers the damage. Could I, if I activated that and then ran at him, is that technically getting the trap activated?
It would affect you as well, though.
Yeah, good point. Alright.
But yes, it would do that. It would activate,
okay.
but it would still damage you.
Okay, alright. Alright, Phelan got jumped, so I am going to run out with the blade.
Yep.
I'm gonna run to here and we'll give it an old swing.
Yeah, you're gonna activate. Oh well, it's only when it crits, so don't worry about it yet.
Wait, is it when you hit? Oh no, it's when you hit an enemy.
Oh yeah, when you hit, yeah. Yes,
Yeah,
but if
alright,
it misses, you take the damage. So
Alright,
either way, it's doing
sweet.
1d4.
Yep. Come on. I got a 8 altogether. 6.
Yep.
I rolled a 6 and got an 8, so I add the 1d4 on top of that.
Indeed you do.
For 12 damage.
Very nice. The blade surges with energy as you swing it at him. It hits the stink bug on his shoulder, which hisses, and a stink cloud billows out. Phelan and Cass, I need you both to make strength saves for me, please.
Why my pet, Dale?
Well, actually, Cass, you don't breathe, so no strength save for you, just Phelan.
Well, it wouldn't have
What
mattered. I
the
got
fuck
an
is
18
this
anyway.
bullshit? 9.
Phelan, instantly the worst smell you've ever experienced in your whole life seizes control of your senses, and you double over, vomiting. You lose all your actions for your next round.
Oh.
Cass, at the end of your turn, Calabec gnashes his pincers, dealing 11 points of damage to you.
I'm going to tell him to fuck off, and I'm going to use my Blessing of the Almighty. Once per encounter, I can defend for free.
You sure can.
Adding my Shepherd and or Oathsworn levels to my armor, so I take 0.
0. He's also allowed to do that damage on one adjacent enemy as the stink bug on his shoulder also attacks. So Phelan, you are also taking 11, and you cannot react because of
I'm
the
going
stink.
to interpose. If
Yep.
Oh wait, no, I can't react. Oh, I can
No,
react
you
twice,
can't.
right?
No, you can react as long as you just
Yep.
just won't have. You just only
That's
have
cool.
one action
I'll
next turn.
I'll interpose it. I'll hit that one.
Yep, push her out of the way. You take 11
Yep.
points of damage.
Wait, I don't think he can push me out of the way because he has me in his vine.
No,
Oh,
he
yeah.
didn't. No, he didn't grapple you. He just pulled you towards him.
yeah.
I would have said
Yeah.
grappled otherwise.
Alright, so yeah, I'm just going to pull her body out of the way and grab it.
So
So how much do I
Phelan's 11. Phelan spends her turn coughing, spluttering, gasping for air, and we go to Kale.
I move forward to behind Kronk.
Yep, he counts as cover, by the way.
Excellent. I take aim at Wankbag and wait, that's the wrong die. And loose with an arrow of walloping for plus 7 damage.
7 damage, very nice. The arrow does not knock him prone, unfortunately, just bounces off his exoskeleton.
Bugger.
And that's your turn done.
Yeah, that's my turn done.
At the end of your turn, he darts away from Cass and Phelan. Cass, you may make an attack of opportunity if you like. Up to you.
He's
And
thinking.
then- He waves his hand and shoots out a vine,
Oh, no.
sending it towards Kale, who is behind Kronk. And Kale is rolling with disadvantage because you're in cover. That will be 8 points of damage.
By the way, Kale, you're not hiding behind a leg.
That is a disturbing visual.
I defend and he gets 1d4 piercing damage. So
Sure does.
How many points of damage did you say I was taking?
7.
I'm negating it. And he
Negating it.
takes 3 points of damage.
Lovely. A barb from your shield pierces the vine, and that doesn't stop it from wrapping around you, pulling you towards him before it lets go, violently depositing you on the ground in front of him. And then it's his actual turn. He's going to dart back around, running towards Cass and Phelan. You can get an attack of opportunity, Kale, if you like.
Yeah, I will. 4 damage.
4 damage, better than nothing. The arrow hits him in the back, right between 2 plates of chitin as he ducks away. And as he reaches Phelan, who's still doubled over coughing, he gnashes his mandibles again. And that will be 14 points of damage at Phelan.
I'm down.
Ooh, she goes
I'll
down.
interpose.
Interpose, yep. Cass shoves her out of the way, and that's 14 points of damage to you, Cass.
I'll take the down.
Yep. And
So
Cass
I'm good
goes
on that.
down,
Yep.
hitting the ground, and we go back to Kronk.
That's an extra rage die for me. We got outstanding. Kronk's just occasionally just vines snapping off and re-emerging with each step I take. For the sake of it, because I don't want to cover these two, can we just go here?
Yep, you've got
Yeah, you're
enough
adjacent.
movement, because you're big, so 6 spaces to you counts as like 4 squares.
Yep. And we are going to whack the stink bug.
Go ahead.
Oh, my pet!
Alright, so that is 9 plus 7 plus 3 plus 4 plus 4. 27 points of damage on the stink bug.
27 points of damage. Very, very nice. The stink bug explodes in a cloud of dust. The room fills with stinky gas. And you have a maximum of 2 actions each round until the end of the fight, as Calabek the Hive Keeper is now bloodied.
So, is the stink bug still there?
Yep, I just can't. Can I? No, can I not remove him? Let's detach him. No, to detach him too. There we go. He falls off and gets squashed.
Alright, and I'll use my... Wait, do I still get 3 actions, or is it now just down to 2?
No, just down to 2.
Okay,
Till the end of the fight.
That's me done then.
At the end of your turn, he dashes away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 towards the end of the room. Waves his hand and a single vine lashes out towards you, Kronk. And that is a crit. Kronk, you take 14 points of damage.
I will use my stone resilience as well as the that all you got.
Yep.
So that is okay. Hold on. So that's 3, so that's negating also with Sorry, 7 plus 7. Oh, hold on. Yeah. How much damage was it?
14.
Okay, that negated it all.
Yeah, you're lucky. And because you're so big, he cannot pull you anywhere with his vine. It wraps around your arm and you just raise your arm and snap it like a string. And then we go to Phelan. Your coughing fit subsiding, you scramble to your feet, you have 2 actions.
Is he distracted?
He's not, because he's not next to anyone.
No, because say if, for example, he's more what's the word?
He doesn't count as engaged because he's using ranged attacks.
Oh man.
Kicks rock.
How would you like to play it?
Her DVD logo's gone.
I was really hoping that he was being taunted by freaking giant tree lizard.
Big man on campus.
I mean, go ahead and roll me an examination check. 12. You figure that you could possibly create a distraction by using your free movement.
I cannot for the life of me think how that would work.
Well, using your free movement, you can grab a rock off the ground and hurl it into the space between him and Kronk. And with the shadow Kronk is casting, it looks like Kronk is about to move forwards.
Okay then, we can do that. Yeah.
So that uses up your free movement.
I would then move forward and then vicious opponent.
Yeah, move forward and attack, and that's your turn after you deal your damage.
So I'm gonna dual wield and poison on both.
Yep.
And math is mathing.
Computer analysis.
Enhance.
So as his vine lashes out and attempts to grab Kronk by the arm, as Kronk pulls away, she just grabs a rock off the ground and hurls it, and it strikes the vine, and when it strikes, the impact makes it look like Kronk is lunging forwards to snap the vine, and that distracts Kalabek enough as he raises his arms to defend from the possible blow, and that's when Phelan rushes forwards and moves in.
27.
27
Oof,
points
very
of
nice.
damage. Very nice. One dagger goes under his shoulder, the other one under the other shoulder, and he chitters in pain as blood begins to billow forth. You pull the daggers out and it's an attack well done. At the end of your turn, he's going to move 6 spaces away from you. You can attack with opportunity if you like.
Yes, please. Is that a distraction?
No, unfortunately.
But worth a try, right? Crit.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
Do you want to go all in?
I
I'll
would
let you
like to go
all in
all
to
in.
maximize your crit. Go ahead. Roll me. Normally you can't do this. I'm letting you do it for fun. Go ahead. Roll me a d20. If it's 12 or above, you may maximize your crit.
It's above.
Gamba
Go
Gamba.
15.
15. Very nice. As he runs past you, you just stab out, slicing away one of his mandibles. It drops on the ground and gnashes at thin air. He whirls around when he reaches his destination and in fury flings a vine at you, Phelan, which also crits.
Oh,
Phelan, that will be 15 points of damage.
Down.
Down.
oh shit.
The vine hits her in the head and woof, she's down for the count, flung to the floor. And we go to Kale.
Slam down the thorned shield as cover here.
Yep,
In front of me.
between that and Kronk, you are in full cover. He cannot hit you.
I
Yeah.
then use my second action to fire an arrow walloping at him.
Go ahead, may it find its target.
For 9 damage.
9 damage. Going
And
to
I
make
still
a
have some.
going to make a screenshot here
Oh.
to build the suspense for a little bit. I'm going to post it in the chat right now. This is his stat block currently in Owlbear.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
Sees Phelan go down and, chittering with glee, begins to rush forwards, go in for the kill, and then your arrow whizzes through the air and just hits him in the open mouth as he's chittering, flies right back into his gaping maw, and he's just flung towards the wall with the force of the arrow. He hits the rock face with a sickening and then falls to the ground in a crumpled heap.
Fuck yeah, let's go, Kale.
Fucking yes.
Alright,
Kyle, you
Like-
look up. You get Cass. I'll get Phelan.
am I
Yeah,
still
Don't
yeah,
have
yeah.
to.
How
you
long do
walk
I stay
toward-
tree for?
Yeah, as you're saying this and stepping towards them, you feel yourself returning to normal
Oh.
size.
I just uncork a bottle of honey and pour it
I'm
all
just
over
like,
Cass.
I'm just, oh, thanks.
I-
Light my spirit.
You're welcome, Sticky.
I'm just gonna light my spirit on Phelan for.
No.
Can
I heal, please? Like, I want to do a thing.
Oh, okay,
God.
you go do. Okay, then you do.
I will. I uncork a bottle of health potion, as well as tilt her head up and feed her some Sprig's food.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
God.
I knew that was fucking coming.
Yeah. Oh well.
Phelan, you are violently wrenched back to consciousness with this horrible taste in your mouth. Almost
thought
as
that
bad
counts.
as the stink dust from before, but you do get a hit die to roll right now.
As well as I'm giving her
Hey.
the health potion as well, because I didn't lose
won't-
anything in that
I
fight.
won't make her do the strength save because she already went down.
Jesus.
What happens if I want to do the strength save?
I mean, sure, it's your funeral.
Never mind, my dice did not want to roll.
Eat up, pretty lady. This will help.
Okay, I'm just gonna pop life mind spirit on myself to
Yep.
get me up.
So
that'll be
Cass
alright.
and Phelan each take a wound, and the life-binding spirit tends to your wounds, sealing them shut as if they were never there.
And I'm gonna use minor magic to clean the honey off that Kale doused on me.
Now
Hey,
that
that's some good
Kalabek
honey.
is dead, Bronk, with the crown still on your head, you peer towards the entrance to the grove, and there you see it. The earth, where your feet were when you were talking to him, disturbed, and you realize that had you convinced him to give you the honey, no sooner would you have left the room before you would have found yourself strung up by your ankles by the vines, left at his mercy to be fed to the hive.
With the crown still on. See, friends, we done the right thing. We would have died if we just took the honey and let him live. With the crown, Crunk is talking normally.
Yeah, he's eloquent. And before
Oh
you
god, he's
take
Torbeck.
before you take the crown off, you have one last glimmer of intelligence, and you remember Lyrial Greenwhisper telling you how Kalabek had tended to this hive, how he had been here for decades, tasked with doing whatever he had to do to make sure the honey was produced and ready. And you realize that with all that time spent here alone, he would have almost surely been driven to madness, and in fact to have been corrupted by the honey, to have become one with the hive. There must have been some shadow in his heart, some element of greed or lust for power, something to be corrupted. He was never trustworthy in the first place. And so, the last remnant of the Greenwhisper circle is finally put to rest. And in the corner of the glade is a great flower of vibrant purple, and there, dripping from its petals, gleaming in a pool at its base, is a golden liquid that must surely be the elder honey.
I use Phelan, did you end up using that health potion I gave you as well as the food?
I
Oh,
tossed
I
you the
didn't.
empty
I
jar.
thought it was just the food.
No, I gave you the health potion and the food.
Oh, okay.
More
thank
more
you.
health. So with the empty health potion, I scoop up some of the honey to fill the empty pot.
Yep. And as you do so, you place your hand on the amulet given to you by Lyrial Greenwhisper. Her voice enters your mind. You have it. The elder honey. Quick. You must act fast. Repeat these instructions to Kale. Of all of you, he has the greatest chance to succeed. And out of Kronk's...
Because I'm not wearing the thin anymore. I'm just going, who's talking to me? Where's it come from? And then, oh yeah, that's right.
And out of Kronk's mouth flows a series of instructions, a procedure for crafting the potion. You have one chance to make it, Kale. Make me a nature craft check, and the DC will be 20.
Oh, fucking
If
hell.
there's anything you can think of to give yourself a boost, Now is the time.
I couldn't just like bless him, like do a prayer to the Almighty.
I have a point of inspo as well that I can use.
Do. Yes, you can make an insight check to see if you can be attuned to the Almighty.
Alright, I'm just gonna start incanting a prayer that the priest has taught me and be like for great fortunes and all that. I got a 7. Never mind.
7.
I thought you weren't using the owlbear dice anymore.
I wasn't. Nimble apparently hates me now too.
Hey, Kronk, you may want to pass that circlet thing that's on your head over to Kale for a quick moment.
Naturecraft is
it's a will thing.
Yeah.
It's exactly.
Oh yeah.
I don't know where I'm. Well, just
no. That only does intelligence checks.
That does intelligence, not will.
No, it says it does will.
Oh, it does too. All right.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Pass
Run
it to
forward,
Kale.
whip it on his head, and Phelan, please read what it does.
Sorry, I have a gremlin crying in the background. As an action, you may touch the gem to reroll a failed intelligence or will save and/or skill check.
Yes, I forgot about that.
Okay.
Come on, Archer.
I mean, that's all right. I got a 22.
Hey.
Hey, let's go.
There's intense silence in the room. The
Good
only
dice.
sound you can hear is the water trickling in the distance, the sound of the bees off in the hive, the clank of glass as Kale works silently, furiously. Dog hovers nearby, sniffing. Kale has to silently push him away a couple of times until Kronk finally takes the hint, grabs him by the collar and just holds him back so Kale can work. And then finally, Kale turns around. He holds up in the light the crystal bottle brimming with bright gleam liquid. He pops the cork in the bottle, and it is done. And with that, the connection to Lyriel is broken. She says one last thing before she departs. May the luck of the great oak go with you. May you prevail against the Deathbriar. And with that, with a weapon against the Dark Mother firmly in your grasp, it will end it for this week. With Calabec destroyed, and with the Queen Bee put down, it is safe enough here in the grove of the Hidden Honey Cavern to rest overnight.
I'm not gonna rest. I don't need to.
As such,
I sure as fuck am.
I think we should let the ones that nearly died decide. Liam.
Yes. Oh no, they can rest. I'm not. I'm keeping my stat bonuses at the moment.
Bro's gonna take a point of exhaustion.
Was nearly sunset when you entered, so it's probably best to stay the night. And so you make camp here. Those of you who choose to rest receive 1 hit die and may spend any of your others that you have. In addition, Cass, you get half your mana back, just as you did when we ended last session.
Alright, cool. So, I might pop a couple of heals then before I get the regen.
Awesome. And with that, you spend your night in the quiet tranquility of the grove. Phelan, make me a will check, please.
I don't think this is going to end well, and I'm not going to magically roll my dice off the table for this one.
I give Balin her crown back, by the way.
No, it's a natural one.
Ooh.
Slumber And as the exhaustion overtakes you and slumber sets in, somewhere far away, the thoughts of the Scorpion Queen begin to stir, reaching out into the darkness. And we will learn the consequences of that next time, on the eve of the final battle for the fate of Merryvale, when the dice once again decide who lives and who dies.
This was Heroes of the Broken Lands, a Dice of the Dead actual play, with DG as DM, Sabaton Liam, Arch as Apothecary, Sebi the Vamp, and Seraphina as players. Music by Troika Games. Game design by Evan Diaz.